We get everything.
Oh, boys.
The lobby's now open.
Huh?
The lobby's now open.
Oh, it's starting, guys.
Ah!
Oh, man. It's almost time to start.
Attention gamers, it's almost time to start. Oh.
4 minutes.
New phone, who dis?
So.
Oh my gosh. Should I shut the door or leave it open?
I didn't. Shut the door. Shut the door. This is going to be super painful. Apparently, the last time they did this, we weren't a part of it. It lasted 70 hours. So, I think, I don't know. I played video games for 50-some hours straight before with no incentive besides it's fun. So, when they're putting money on the line, I think I could do it.
Oh.
Oh, I can't get no extra.
Guys, if you can, though, please share the video. Like, I'm curious if we can... What if MrBeast pops up in here?
That'd be pretty funny. So, if you don't know what this is, MrBeast, like the biggest channel on YouTube, holding a competition. There's an app. You have to keep your finger on the app. Anyone in the U.S., Canada, Mexico can take part. Starts at 5, 3 minutes. Last person to take their finger off the app wins $100,000. And a lot of people are live streaming just to prove they're not cheating. That's why I'm doing it. It says there's only 14,302 people right now. Is that what that means? That's it?
Wait, what number are you?
Oh, is that what that is?
Oh, no. It has to be the number because it's the same number on our screen.
Woo!
My name on there is Amber Jeebus.
Mine's Treasure Hunting with Jeebus.
I should put Treasure Hunting with Jeebus 2.
So.
If I wanted to, am I able to stream? So this is like information as they go. Yeah, and actually everyone can stream during the game.
So we're going to try our best to respond to everybody's comments, but it's going to be like awkward because we're going to have to be like super focused on the game as well. So you can only look up every now and then, but I'm going to try my best to keep responding. This stream could potentially go on for 50, 60, 70 hours, so you never know.
And I saw somebody say scam, you don't really get the money. I don't doubt MrBeast.
Yeah, I know. People are just, haters are going to be haters.
The game is called Finger on the App, too.
If you're trying to get into it now, you have like no time left. You have 2 minutes before it starts, so you better be able to download it and sign up, and everything's super quick.
Finger on the App 2. Finger on the App 2 is the app name.
Oh, you know how much pain like your wrist and finger is going to be in? Even after, I can't imagine after 1 hour, yet alone after 50, 60 hours. It's going to be horrible.
Yeah, I've never had to,
You like our strategy?
Before.
Look at this. This wire is attached to our fan, so I can just cut it down and stuff without having to get up. Strategy.
Yeah, it's getting a little cold in here.
Yeah.
Finger on the App, too.
Oh
my God, there's 643,000 people in here now.
643,000 people competing, guys.
He just tweeted, "Get in here, 1 minute until the $100,000 challenge."
Gosh, there's 832,000 people right now.
Nothing better mess up this app on my phone.
That's my biggest fear.
I already called a family and said, "Do not call me. When it is done, I will call you. Please do not call me." And then I'm waiting for some random app to come up and close down my stuff.
Oh, gosh, I'm going to be so mad if that happens.
Final call for extra lives. Stretch, be safe, and keep your finger on the app. 37 seconds.
Oh, I'm nervous.
37 seconds. 32 seconds. 31. 30. Final 30 seconds. Oh, my God. Oh, wait. Work it out.
832,000 people are competing right now. 832,000.
Chris King, he gets his money from YouTube and merch sales. He literally puts most of his money back into his videos.
10 seconds.
Oh my God. Guys, my heart is pounding. 5 seconds to start. 5 seconds. 2.
Oh boy.
1.
Now what?
It's loading.
It better not give me an ad. It's MrBeast talking. It's like super laggy though. Is yours lagging like crazy?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it's kind of playing. I can't hear it though.
He would give us a big ad right before.
Yeah, I know.
Smart though. 800,000 people watch this ad at one time. You know how much money he's gonna get just for that?
All right, put your finger on the app now. 10, 9.
832,000 people, guys.
I see 1.2 million.
Yeah, 1.2 million people are about to compete right now.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go. And it's on.
It's on.
The game has started.
And one thing we read on the site too is that, like, hold on, my mind's going all over the place. What was I about to say?
I don't remember. Deal
like,
with cheaters.
Like on the game board, like random stuff could pop up. Like I wonder what he means by that.
I know they have the thing popping up randomly in random spurts of time, random locations on the board, so that you can't have a bot that like picks up on the patterns and follows it automatically. It's completely randomly generated to help prevent cheaters, which is good.
But what if you have like that one that we saw on Twitter had like a finger that just like constantly moved? I mean, it's bound to hit it.
Yeah, probably.
Do you have to keep your finger moving?
No.
Or you just have to touch it?
You just have to touch the thing when it pops up. Nobody's dropped out yet in the first minute. I'm surprised.
1,255,459 people.
You know what I think is going to be the downfall?
What?
Is my finger is going to start to get sweaty and it's not going to be able to move across the screen. I should have wore like some gloves or something. I can already feel my finger starting to stick, and it's only been a minute and a half.
There's a bunch of stuff that like you can't really think of until you're in like the actual situation, because there's so many unknowns when you do something new.
I'm pretty sure whoever wins this probably like had this planned out for weeks, and they have like a pee bucket, a poop bucket, a freaking fountain drink, everything just set up, like energy, caffeine pills, and just so much stuff just set up waiting for him to go.
Yeah.
Okay, we've already lost 1,000 people. That's good.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh no, it went up another 1,000. What the heck?
Come on, don't do that.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, hit. Hold on.
Pay attention to your phone too.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry guys, if I don't talk, I'm like hyper focused. I feel like Predator right now, like an AVP. Like I'm just like narrowed in on this thing.
And you have 3 lives, so I guess like
if you buy them.
Yeah, you had to buy them for like $7 to get 3 lives, and then he said that all the money that came from buying lives goes back into like the prize or something, which is good.
Yeah. That's a lot of money you have to pay somebody. But I mean, considering how many millions of people probably just saw that ad, he probably already made close to his 100K back just there. What?
I lost a life.
What'd you do?
I didn't touch the thing.
See? 2 minutes in.
See, live and learn.
2 minutes in.
Live and learn. Okay, so I'm not really going to pay attention to the screen anymore. I went to go click new comments.
Don't do that.
And I saw one, and before I could touch it, I lost a life. Hey, going back.
What?
Hey!
Did it glitch?
No, I think I hit something to get another life back. I think.
Maybe it glitched out.
Maybe, because I have 3 lives now.
All right, 3 minutes into possibly 70 hours. If they let it go on that long. Last time he canceled it at 70 hours. I think there was 4 people still going when it reached 70 hours. So, I don't know how long it's going to go. Yeah, we've already lost 1,000 people. It's down to 1.25 million now.
Yeah. Well, 1,251 now.
Yeah.
So I lost a few hundred more.
So yeah, people are falling off already.
So,
I think it's going to be a lot of technical problems.
Yeah.
And a lot of people that just, want to try it because they're fans of MrBeast, but don't really have any intentions of sitting on here for hours and hours.
Yeah. I'm
going to bet there's 1.25 million people. I'm going to bet you that within the hour, we're under 1 million or close to 1 million already. I bet you 200-some thousand people drop off within the first hour. That's my guess. But we shall see. This is basically a stubborn off. Yeah. Who's the most stubborn person in the United States, Canada, and Mexico? Because it's like, this doesn't take no skill.
So it's already down another 700.
This is, like I said, it's basically who is the most stubborn person in North America, basically. Which is kind of funny, because, I mean, like I said, there's no skill involved in this. It's literally just being a stubborn you-know-what. Okay. This is getting hard. Not. It's stressful. Like, I love, realistically, you have a 1 in 1.25 million chance of being the last person left, which is, literally less than hitting the lottery. So, I don't know, but it's still stressful.
It's down another like 800, 900.
Yep. It's been over 5 minutes now. Like I said earlier, guys, this stream could potentially go for 70 hours. I don't know. Until my phone glitches out, I pass out, or something happens. Or whatever. I don't know what else can happen. I don't know what other possibilities there are, but...
Now it's down to 1.249.
We've already losing thousands of people this quick. See, my fear is, if I disconnect my phone from the charger, will it freak the game out? Like, if I have to pee really bad, I'm going to hold it until I'm just about at bursting. But if I have to pee and get up and I disconnect my phone from the charger, will it freak out and cost me a life? That is my fear.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
We're just going to have to, I don't know, play it as stuff happens. Like, I feel like we're going to run into issues with the bathroom or whatever else we have to do where it's going to be challenging. And
like
I'm not going to know what to do until that time comes.
A left-handed pee is going to be bad. Like, I feel like my aim is going to be way off. And I don't even want to think about going number 2.
Oh, my God.
Trying to wipe with my left hand. Man, my hand's going to... Oh, no, I don't even want to talk about it.
No.
It's going to be a crappy situation, if you catch my drift.
We don't need to talk about it.
I'm just going to hold it. Literally, I only ate one little small thing today because of the exact reason. I don't want to have to do number 2. I want to be able to hold it for a day or 2. Or just not have to go in general. So I'm literally not going to eat no more food. No more. I'm just going to sit here and focus on this game. It's already down to 1.248 million now. We've already lost like 4,000 people this quick.
Yep.
It's only been 6 minutes.
Hello, everyone who just popped in. We are playing the MrBeast Finger on the App 2 contest right now. Winner gets $100,000. It is, time elapsed is 7 minutes so far. And we are down to 1,246,958. So, I mean, there's already, like...
almost 10,000 people dropped out, and it's been 7 minutes. I could do this for 2 days, like, no problem.
Okay, for some reason, I lost another life again.
You need to focus. But, yeah, I could do this all day. Unless my finger, like, literally has, like, a crazy Charlie horse cramp to where it just is out of my control. I don't see nothing happening. But I wonder if he's going to stream it. If anybody sees MrBeast go live on YouTube or Twitter or Instagram or anything, say something in the chat. Tell him, I can't really look at the chat, but, just try to keep us updated because I can't do nothing right now. I'm basically
stuck.
I have a hand. That's all. I'm just a head and a hand right now. That's all I am.
I'm going to stop moving my finger. Maybe I get my life back. I don't know why it glitched out the first time. I lost a life and then I got a life back. And now I lost it again.
There's bound to be some technical difficulties when you have 1.25 million people on an app. It's going to glitch out. The servers are probably getting overloaded like crazy right now. Can you imagine 1.25 million people all connecting to the same thing from all around North America? And it's not like he's a big company, like a gaming company. He's not like he's Blizzard or Activision or something like that. He's just one guy from North Carolina with his team, but still. They don't have that kind of crazy server technology.
Yeah. I understand there's going to be technical difficulties. It's just going to suck. Like, especially if we've been on here for, hours on end and something stupid happens like that. It's going to be so irritating.
Yeah, it's going to be a memory.
Yeah, but in the end, you have to understand that, like, if it is a technical thing, it's not your fault. That stuff is going to happen.
Yeah, people, I appreciate the chance to compete. It's fun. Like, you know what I mean? And like I said earlier, the reason I like this competition is because it's not about skill. Like, you can practice this all you want. You take 30 seconds to practice this, and you know what you're doing. It's literally who is the most stubborn person, who just refuses to stop first or last. That is what this whole competition is. We're already down 20,000 people so far.
Yep. We're down to 1.233 now.
If I look hyper-focused, it's because, well, I'm hyper-focused. I'm, like, so zoned in right now. I don't even let that timer get to 4. I hit it the second it pops up. And if anyone's popping in our stream now and you're wondering what the heck are these people staring at, MrBeast, the biggest thing on YouTube, holding a competition. You keep your finger on the app. There's 1.2 some million people competing. The last person to take their finger off the app wins $100,000 cash.
Now we're at 1.288 or 18. 1.218.
Yeah, we're losing people quick. It's only been 10 minutes and we've already lost, what, 40,000 people? Close to 40,000 people in 10 minutes. You're not about that life, people. You're not about that life. Don't stubborn a stubborn guy. Unless you want the heat.
Hello, everyone. Everybody saying hi. Again, if you just popped in, if we don't read your comment, it's because we are in a very important contest right now for 100 grand. So
very important.
Very, very important.
I need $100,000. If I got $100,000, I'd have enough to almost just go buy the house I want.
Yeah, we'd be able to finally buy a house and not rent.
That's enough money to, I mean, that would save me like another year of saving. So I could literally just go buy what I want. Like, literally, even when I take a drink and I lean my head back for a second, it makes me nervous. But you know, remember what I said earlier about the phone friction getting bad? I can already tell you that's going to be my problem. I'm only 11 minutes in, and my thumb's sticking like a you-know-what.
Yeah, it's sticking.
It's sticking like crazy, and you can't even lift it to wipe it.
I try to use the side of my finger sometimes. But then again, I'm scared to, like, slightly move it. Because I don't want it to come off.
Yep. I'm just using my left hand to hold the phone, too, like this. So when I slide my fingers, it doesn't move the phone. We're down to 1,018,000, guys. We're almost made it to the final million already. We almost lost 250,000 people that quick. I told you we were going to be under 1 million within the hour. It might be within the half hour, really. People aren't about it.
It's like people that they want to play, but then they realize their ADHD gets the best of them. They're like, wait, I can't do this.
You have to have some extreme focus to be able to play a game this simple for this many hours.
958,000.
948,000. We're already under 1 million. We've already lost 300,000 people in 12 minutes.
12 minutes.
12 minutes.
Yeah, but you know when it gets down to like those last few hundred, it's going to take forever.
Oh, I say the last 500,000 is going to be like 12 hours easy. Because that's when you're going to get down to the guys that like set up like poop buckets, 12 5-hour energies, 50 Snicker bars. When you get down to those guys, then it's going to be bad. Right now, you just have like the casual people that wanted to see what this was all about. When you get down to those guys, woo!
Yeah, so you can't use tape because it's against the rules. Like, play fair. There's already people posting on Twitter like these robot machines and code that like play the game for them. And MrBeast said, and his team said that like they have their ways of figuring out these cheaters because that is completely unfair. If I'm gonna sit here and waste hours on end of my life, yeah, possibly days of my life, I mean, it better be fair.
If I get beaten just because some guy's more stubborn than me, it's okay.
Right. Kudos to you.
I'm not afraid to take an L. Yes, I'm not afraid to lose fairly. I just don't want to get cheated. That's it. Life's about taking your wins and losses and moving on, right?
Right.
We're already down to 808,000, guys. We've almost lost 500,000 people in under 15 minutes. Is it going to be that easy? How quick are we going to get down through these people? I'm serious. I'm a stubborn... You guys just know me through YouTube. You got to know me through my family.
748,000.
Really? Mine still says 800,000.
Mine's been behind yours before, too.
I guess it's just lag. Yeah, there it goes. 700. So we've already lost 500,000 people in 13 minutes and some change. 500,000 down. Gosh, I can't imagine being able to win 100 grand without playing an app for a day or two.
I know.
But it's like, I had to take this chance. Before, like, I've been saying I'm going to do it for the last month, and earlier today, I was thinking, like, every excuse in the world why I shouldn't do it. I was like, it's going to be technical difficulty. There's going to be cheaters. It's going to be unfair. And I just realized what I'm doing. I'm trying to talk myself out of it. And I'm like, no, I got to just stick with it. I got to try. If I give it my best and I fail, that's whatever. The worst thing in life is not trying. Yeah, just try. The worst thing that can happen is you fail. Don't be scared of failure. Be scared of fear.
You know what I'm noticing? Like, on this thing, I feel like my thumb's going to block the little thing, so I keep moving it every now and then.
I keep it like right on, like look, right on the edge.
Right on the edge.
Yep, so I can see everything. I'm already strategizing.
Good point. 735,000.
Guys, I'm telling you, when you go to sleep and you wake up, we'll still be here.
Somebody said, but bro, I lost already.
Come on, man. When you wake up in the morning, we'll still be here, barring any crazy circumstances. We will still be here.
Hey, Eddie, if you don't care, just leave. Like, it's that easy. Just click off the video.
You know people gotta whine.
I know. Who cares? Okay, then leave. Like,
but then everyone doesn't get to hear my whiny opinion. Dude, nobody cares. Go away. This is fun, all right? I mean, I understand it's probably not fun to watch. Like I said, I'm not doing this stream to entertain people right now. I'm doing this stream to show that through however long these things last, I'm doing this fairly. I'm not cheating. I'd rather lose a fair game than win a game cheating. That's just my mindset.
yes.
I want to know, if I win something, I want to know I won because I'm better than everyone else.
What's up, Treasure Hustlers?
What up?
Yeah, so, again, live stream is not to necessarily entertain you guys, even though...
It just took one of my lives for hitting the thing.
Hitting what thing?
I slid over there and touched the thing, and it took my life away.
But yeah, we made it so that MrBeast, if it gets down to it, when it gets down to it, he can make sure that we are playing fair. And we just figured that if somebody wants to watch, you could come in.
Is there some that say, like, don't touch or something?
I have no idea.
I'm wondering if that's what it is, because, like, we're just flying so quick to it. I'm going to start paying attention now, because that might be what it is. That might be how they get people. There literally might be some that say, don't touch, and that might have been what got rid of everybody.
Okay. What if it pops up right under your finger? That's happened to me a couple times.
Okay, so far I've only seen touch. I'm thinking it might be like kind of an old school video game here. You might have something to say, don't touch.
So now I definitely can't look up.
I'm just guessing here. I could be completely wrong, guys. This is just my assumptions. I could be completely wrong, just making crazy assumptions here, which is a good possibility. Very good possibility. 17 minutes in. If it is, kudos to them. They got me.
Some of you are asking these specific questions. I don't know. MrBeast has his ways.
I've been reading every one that pops up now. Every single one I've seen so far says touch.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything that says don't touch.
So
but
now we're both down to 2 lives.
Yes, and I don't even know how, but I am. And like I said, that has to be what happened. There's no other explanation I could think of. Because I touched it when it was at 3, so I know I didn't miss it. It has to be something that said don't touch. Alright, I'm paying close attention. We're down to 700,000 now, guys. 700,000.
I see 699.01.
Yeah, that's what I saw. Like right about that. So I mean 600 or 700,000. We've already lost close to half the player base in 20 minutes. Under 20 minutes.
See, that one popped up right under my finger, David.
Hey, don't say that. We're streaming.
Dang it.
Keep it PC here. Keep it PC. I know it's frustrating.
High pressure situation.
Yeah.
Like, and another thing, if it pops up, do not touch, and I'm moving my finger, then I'm going to run right into it too, so I can't win.
You got to be hyper-focused. I'm just taking my chances and, like, camping on the side and hoping that it doesn't pop up under me.
And some of them pop up quicker. Like, it's not always the same
it's
amount
random
of time.
Yeah, because then a bot can't pick up on it. It's random intervals, which is good. It means you have to pay attention the whole time. I'm still staring. Every single one so far said touch.
Yeah.
I really want to know how I lost that life. It's got to be a don't touch. Still touch. Touch. We're down to 684,000 on my phone. What does yours say?
684,000.
Touch.
The little message at the top says, I will be talking to you all through this messaging system. That little scrolling bar at the top.
I can't see. Pay attention to that.
You know.
I'm hyper-focused right now.
He's making us multitask.
My brain's only capable of so much.
High pressure situation. Have to read the messaging thing at the top.
I'm trying.
Touch these little bubble things and keep my finger in the app. Come on, MrBeast. Come on, Jimmy.
Come on. I'm so hyper-focused, man. Like, I feel like this type of adrenaline in the human brain is meant for, like, short experiences. Like, a fight or flight. You know what I mean? Like, you got to defend yourself really quick and it's over. I feel like this type of adrenaline is not meant to drag out biologically. But it is today.
Guys, I really, like, don't understand why you guys think this is a scam. There's no reason for it to be a scam.
He's going to make way more than $100,000 playing ads on the app. So, I mean, wouldn't you make an app if you could make $500,000, give $100,000 away, and then pocket $400K and get some cool content and new fans out of it? Dude's a genius.
Yeah.
It's not a scam. He's just a YouTube genius. So I watched him way back before he blew up, when he used to make these videos called Motivation for Small YouTubers, like way before he was the big thing now. So it's kind of cool to see somebody that I've watched for so long turn into basically, I mean, I know there's channels with more subscribers, but there's nobody on the platform that competes with the views he gets. Nobody. Just completely on a different playing field.
Thank you guys that are here. Again, you don't have to watch this, but if you're just bored and want to hear us ramble on about this game and whatever, then feel free to stay. But if not, we won't hurt our feelings if you leave.
Yeah, I understand there's not a lot of people that want to watch us stare at a phone. I get it.
Yeah. This
stream is for legitimacy purposes only.
657,782 now.
So we've legitimately just about lost half of the playing field in a little over 20 minutes.
You said 500K. It would start taking a while. Let's see.
Well, I didn't know. I thought we would be a little under 1 million at the hour mark. So people are doing a lot worse than I thought they would. Remember, he tweeted, "He's got his ways, will surprise you." I'm wondering if that has to do with the bubbles that say "do not touch."
I don't know.
Because the bots that are going all over the screen and they hit these ones that say "do not touch," they're done.
Right.
So, I mean, that would be a pretty smart idea. I just wish I would have thought about it. If that's even what's going on. I'm still just making complete assumptions with no evidence.
All the ones I just see touch.
Yeah, I haven't seen nothing yet. So, I don't know. I'm paying attention now.
651,000?
I see 646. So we're almost under half the people going already in under half an hour. That's funny. That's funny. That's really funny.
I feel like sometimes when I go towards one, my finger comes up a little bit. I'm like, ugh!
That's why I said I'm putting my left hand on the side of my phone, in my right hand, like, because I'm gripping my phone so tightly. Which is fine now, but I bet you in like 2 or 3 hours, man, my cramps and like my wrists and fingers are going to be horrible. Yeah. Only like an hour in, it's going to be horrible. I can't imagine when we get like in the double-digit hours in. It's going to be brutal.
Somebody said it's kicking people.
I doubt it. I bet you that's people just losing. I mean, I know it probably does have some technical difficulties, but at the same time, you know people are going to be sore losers about it. There's always people that can't just play a thing and have fun. They're always going to be like, no, it cheated me, it cheated me, it cheated me. Like, no, sometimes you just lose.
Just own up.
Yeah, like you just lost. Move on. You lost. Play it. I'm going to play it. And if I lose, I'm going to learn what I did wrong and make adjustments, come back next time more prepared. That's all you can do. With anything in life.
I wish I played the first one.
You either win or you learn, right? There's no losing. Win or learn.
But since we're playing this one now, I'll be ready for the third one.
Oh, yeah. My eyes are starting to like get hyper-focused. I feel like my pupils are like a cat. Like, you ever see a cat when they're watching something closely and their pupils get like super wide?
I feel like you can't get hyper-focused at the same time, though.
Oh, I am.
You know
I'm
what I mean?
already
Like, if you're hyper-focused, you'll start like staring at one area for too long, and you're like your eyes have to be moving around.
Yeah, but this board's small enough to where I can pretty much like see the whole thing in one, just looking at it. I don't have to like scan it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Luckily it's on a phone. If it was on a computer or something, that would be rough. Especially because I have a TV screen as my computer screen. It'd definitely be an advantage to have a smaller screen if it was on like a computer or console or something. I want to crack my right wrist so bad and I can't.
Yeah, Mr. Cracky.
I'm like when I get nervous, I crack my wrists, my fingers, and everything so much. I'm just one of those people. And now I literally can't crack my right wrist. If I do, I have to take my finger or my face off the screen.
For those of you that are just joining, we're literally competing in MrBeast's Finger on the App 2. That is the only reason we have this stream is for legitimacy purposes for his side, so he knows that we're playing legitly. And he said he might showcase like some streams, I guess, when it gets to a lower number.
Probably like 24 hours in when everyone's like zombie mode. But I don't know if it's going to last 24 hours.
I don't know, yeah.
The way people are falling off.
It won't hurt our feelings if you leave.
Yeah, please don't feel obligated to sit here and watch us stare at our phone.
Yeah.
You're not going to bother us. We're just, like I said, it's just want to be live. So if we somehow make it to the end or close to the end, everybody can see that I've been here live since the beginning, 5 minutes before it started, playing this game legitimately. There's no BS in my game. That's the reason I wanted to be live.
You know what I just thought about too?
What?
Which is what I wanted to bring up earlier. Our StreamYard, there's a max amount of time it can be live.
Well, if the stream goes out, it goes out.
But at least we still have our thing. If we have to restart it, we will. It'll just take a long time.
I'm not restarting that stream. I will not take my focus off of this. Sorry.
The message at the top says, I have fun things planned for you all. Hold on, it's scrolling. Please stay alert.
See, I'm telling you, there's going to be some don't touch ones.
See, that's what I'm wondering if there's do not touch, and then how did I get a heart back? Like, how did I get a life back? There had to be one of them. But then I wouldn't think that they would put that in there because then it would last forever.
I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. What's going on? Hey, we're under 600K now. We've lost legitimately over half.
595,000.
And it hasn't even been half an hour yet. What do these people even try for? Especially like knowing last time this went on for 70 hours. If you're going to drop out in 27 minutes, like what was the point? Unless it legitimately is just like technical difficult, like it's glitching on some people. But I have a pretty crappy phone. I don't have nothing significant. I have a cool pad. It's not like it's an iPhone or a Samsung or anything good. So I just get it because it has a huge screen and I have huge hands. Like if I get a regular size phone, I have problems like pushing too many buttons at once. And the cool pad's huge.
Do you still have 2 lives?
Yeah. Do you?
Yeah.
I still don't know how I lost it. I really don't. 27 and a half minutes in.
581,000. I'm gonna like literally sparingly drink my stuff. Because I don't want to have to keep going to the bathroom.
Oh, I'll hold it till I burst. I'll just pee on the floor and clean it up later. I should have brought a bottle of soda and I could just pee in it.
Yeah.
Now I have a can. I can't do that.
And those of you guys that know 100% what we're doing, if anybody comes in asking like what the heck is going on, can someone like fill them in if we don't answer?
I'll try to explain again. MrBeast, the biggest YouTuber on YouTube basically, is holding a challenge with this app called Finger on the App. There was 1.25 million people competing when it started. You put your thumb on it and every couple seconds it makes you change spots. And the last person to keep their finger on it wins $100,000 cash. And it's only been 28 minutes, and we've already gone from 1.25 million players to 569,000 players. We've already lost over half the players in 30 minutes. At least I can say I'm part of the top 50% now.
Yeah. If anything, we can walk away with that.
Yeah. All right, guys. We're almost at the half-hour mark. We're at 29 minutes now. And I'm being honest with you, I feel perfectly fine. I literally feel like the only thing that's starting to bother me is my finger sticking. It's not like it's aching. It's just, it's harder to move. I have to put more force into moving it. So that's the only issue right now. And I'm like anxiety ridden. Like I'm moving my feet back and forth and my arms are kind of shaking. But, you know, that's normal. We're down to 562,000 people.
560,000.
Seriously? Yep.
Yeah.
People are falling off quick. It's got to be technical like problems. I just don't believe like that many people legitimately are quitting that easy.
Yeah. You realize this is finger on the app and we're using our thumbs.
Bum bum bum.
Our thumb's not a finger.
No, it's a finger. It sucked. You know what sucks? The most annoying part about this is that I can't like. Once we get like an hour or two into it, I can't like check his Twitter and Instagram and stuff like that to see if they're posting anything.
Yeah, I mean,
like I would like to just be able to see.
I'd have to pull it up on my computer.
Yeah, don't risk it. It's not worth the risk. Not worth the risk at all.
But I mean, what do we need to see that for if he's gonna directly talk to all of us through that message thing at the top?
I don't know. I just like to see.
You know, like little updates, like already down to this many or something.
I mean, that we can see on here. But yeah, that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. It just spawned under me twice. It gets nervous. It makes me nervous when that happens because I don't know if it's like something I'm not supposed to touch. If that's even a thing. Like, we still have no evidence of that. We're just making assumptions with no evidence. Other than the fact I lost a life by touching one. So that's like, what else could that have been? Either a technical glitch or there's do not touch ones. And like I said, my phone's kind of crappy, so it's very well could have been a technical glitch. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so we're 31 minutes in. How many people are we down to?
539,000.
I want to make it at least to the bot. If I can make it to the last 100,000, I'll feel super accomplished. So there's 1.25 million, right? So if you can make it to the last 125,000, you know you're in the top 10% of stubborn people that decided to take place in this game.
Yeah.
The 10%.
Well, Pirate's in the chat. I see people saying hi, Pirate.
What's up, Pirate? Why didn't you do MrBeast's challenge?
He might be. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I haven't looked up at the chat one time. I'm like hyper focused right now. I'm in the zone right now.
Somebody just asked if he's playing.
Dun, dun, dun,
Sometimes
dun,
a little
dun,
thing pops
dun.
up like after a second. Sometimes it takes like 5 to 10.
Yeah. It's good that it's random intervals, though, like we said, so bots can't scan it constantly. I'm still wondering, like, when it comes to software, unless they're using a completely random number generator, there's still probably some kind of pattern built into this that, like, AI would be able to pick up on if it watched it, unless it's just literally completely random. But is there such thing as real random? Or are we going to get into philosophy here?
Pirate asks, is it too late to join?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. And you had to be in there like exactly 5.
Yeah. But, yeah, I don't know, but. I felt like I had something to say there, but I didn't. All right, guys, 33 minutes in. We're down to 513,000 people.
And I'm looking at something too close up. I don't need my glasses. It's starting to hurt my head.
You know, I'm going to have, like, when this is over, no matter if I win or lose, like, the blister on my thumb is going to be legit. It's going to be bad. You know, the last time I literally played video games for, like, this long? Like, I had a lot of sessions on RuneScape that were 17, 18 hours and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But when Dragon Ball Z Sagas, the game, was released on the PlayStation 2 for the first time, me and my friend found it. We bought it, put it in. We just started playing it. And then when we finished the whole game, we went to check the clock and realized we had been playing it for 34 hours straight. And I had no idea. So I'm like, this is nothing new to me. Staring at a screen for 40, 50 hours, I've done that 100 times in my life.
Staring at a screen's one thing, but, like, when you're playing a video game, you, like, there's so much stuff going on to where, like, this is just, like, it's just so simple.
Yeah.
I feel like it's definitely easier to focus on, like, that kind of game.
Because your mind's more stimulated. But I like that it moves every couple seconds. It makes me, like, more focused. If it was like before where it just kind of sits there, like, I feel like I would just, without thinking about it, take my thumb off accidentally and be mad. But, like, when it's moving constantly, you know you have to pay attention to it. It keeps me hyper-focused on the screen. We're now under 500,000 people left. We're down to 497,000. Started at 1.25 million. Over half the player base has already been defeated.
Thank you, Pat Greiser. I saw your super chat. I don't know how much though.
I'm sorry, guys. I am not trying to ignore you. I just really want to win. Not only the $100,000, but if MrBeast says something about who won, you know what a promotion or like a YouTube shout out on MrBeast's channel does for your career?
That's worth it. Like
I would.
If I have to play this game just to get promotion, I would do that.
Oh man, I would almost say like a shout out on MrBeast's channel is almost worth just as much, if not more than $100,000. If you're like a legitimate, dedicated YouTuber, I would say like just the promotion's worth more than 100K. Like that would be a hard choice. Or I would split it. Like if he told me you either get 100,000 or 50,000 in a promotion, I would 100%.
Oh yeah, that one right there would be a no-brainer.
I would 100% just take the 50K hit just to be like have 10 seconds of promotion on his channel. But if you're not a YouTuber, then obviously you take the 100K. But as a YouTuber that knows the potential of YouTube, I think promotion from that channel is worth more than $50,000. We're down to 483,000 people, guys. What's your prediction for the hour mark? We're at 36 minutes now. We've already lost, what, like 60% of the players?
We're at 482,821.
And we started at just over 1.25 million. So legitimately well over half, and it's only been a little over half an hour. I was way underestimating. I thought there was going to be a little under 1 million by the hour mark. We're already under 500,000. But I just feel like I said, when it gets down to like the last 200,000 to 100,000, those are going to be your guys with like $800 gaming chairs, 55-hour energies, monster energies, caffeine gum, and like everything you could possibly think of. Speaking of that, I don't need it yet. I feel like I can't take a drink till right after I touch something.
Yeah.
468,000. They're falling like flies, baby.
God, my nose. So hard to blow your nose with one hand.
I swear, if my nose starts running, as disgusting as it sounds, I will turn to the right and blow as hard as I can to clean the walls later. I'm not kidding, and I'm not taking my focus off this game. I want to win so bad. The only way I lose is by legitimately losing, and I'm like, whatever, congrats to you. I'll be a little salty, but it's okay. I don't mind.
Well,
like I
that's
said before,
to be a little mad.
When you invest a lot of time in something and lose, it sucks. But, like I said before, it's better to try and lose than to not try out of fear of losing. Because then you spend the rest of your life wondering, could I have won? If you try, you at least know. And that goes for anything. I don't care what you're doing. It doesn't have to be a game. It goes for
life.
That big chance you've been wanting to take, a job you want to go for, that career, whatever. Just try. The worst thing that can happen is failing.
And YouTube was one of those too.
Yep. I always see a quote, I don't know who it's by, that says, fear kills more dreams than failure ever will. And it's so true. I think more people are scared to fail than people that actually fail. Because anyone that's like achieved something in their life that they're proud of, like failure is inevitable. It's part of the journey. You're going to fail no matter what you do.
But you got to adapt and try again.
Yep. We're almost under 450,000 now. I wonder how long until my vision starts to go blurry from staring at this.
Yeah, I know.
Because like it sucks. It's good and it's bad at such a small screen. It's easier to move to piece by piece, but like focusing on something smaller is a lot more difficult than focusing on something larger. So it makes it harder and worse at the same time, if that makes sense.
Thank you, Christopher Hendricks, for the super chat.
Hey, thank you. I can't see what it says or nothing, but I'm with you in spirit, man. I'm still reading all these, and I'm wondering if like he's waiting to trick me to where I stop reading them. But then if I read it, I don't hit it till it says about 3 seconds. But if I don't read it and just smack it, I get it at about 4. I mean, it gives you 5 seconds to touch it, so you have a little bit of reaction time. So I have a little window. I might as well take advantage of that window and read them, right?
Yeah.
Just in case.
I mean, it takes like a second to read touch.
Yeah. You know when you've been staring at something for a long time and you need that moment where you crush your eyes closed for a second? I can't do it. Yeah, I know, I can't do it.
Like, even when I go to sneeze, I'm like, oh gosh.
Like, I want to just go and close my eyes super hard for a second, but I know I can't. But in something like this where your goal is going to probably be staying awake for well longer than a human's supposed to, it's almost like being uncomfortable is your friend. That's why I decided to leave the light on instead of off. Being uncomfortable will keep you awake. I was going to do this laying in bed at first, and we decided let's live stream it. Sitting in the chair. Yeah, if I laid in bed and sit out of my bed, I might fall asleep. But if I make myself sit in the office chair with the light on, with the live stream going, I'm far less likely to pass out. I mean, it's still possible, don't get me wrong, but far less likely. Mine says 442,000 left. What do you got?
442.
Guys, we're under 500,000. It's going down a lot slower now. Now we're getting to all the stubborn. We're getting to more stubborn people. 40 minutes into the competition. I have moved my finger around the grid for 41 minutes.
Sorry, guys.
What am I doing with my life?
Having fun.
Yeah, that's true. And competing for $100,000.
I feel like I just need to leave a tissue out my nose.
Ooh, that one was quick. As soon as I touched it, the other one spawned. I can close one eye at a time. No, that's too scary still.
your perception goes
No,
away.
I freaked out for a second. My heart rate just sped up. I was thinking, if I give one of them a rest. Nope, I'm not giving one of them a rest. You guys are just going to be strained. I'm going to look like I smoked so badly when I'm done with it. My eyes are going to be so bloodshot when this is over. Hyper-focused. You guys ever seen that episode of South Park, for anyone that watches South Park, when they play World of Warcraft and they keep getting killed by that one player? That's who I picture is going to win this. This guy again killed us again. All right, we're getting deep into this now. Game's getting serious. Not really deep into this. 42 minutes. Just to think, last time it went for 70 hours, and it only ended because MrBeast himself decided to stop it because he probably realized those last 4 people will stay there until they're gone. And I respect that.
I wonder how long the last 4 people battled against just each other.
Yeah, I'm curious too. I mean, I kept going to his Twitter for updates, but I mean, I wasn't taking part of it, so I wasn't super into it, but I was still constantly looking at updates, and it was down to those 4 people, I think. I might be wrong with the numbers. I know it was down to only a few. All right, what are we down? 427,000 now. 43 minutes in. So we're approaching the 45-minute mark. And people have dropped a lot faster than I thought they would. Let me re-emphasize what we're doing here for anyone that's popped in since we started. I feel like I've said this 10 times, but whatever. MrBeast, the biggest YouTuber on YouTube, is holding a contest with this app. You keep your finger on it, and every couple seconds it moves spots, and you got to move it with it. There was 1.25 million people when this started. Last person to keep their finger on the app wins $100,000 cash. And it's been about 44 minutes now. We went from 1.25 million to 424,000. So we've lost close around 800,000 people already. We've already lost, basically 60 to 75% of the player base within 45 minutes. I'm really interested to see, as time drags on, how much slower they'll drop off. You know what I mean? Because at first you have just the casual people, and you're going to start getting into the 5-hour energy drink guys and $800 gliding gaming chairs and stuff.
Gliding gaming chairs.
Those are the people that you got to worry about. The ones that kill you in the wilderness when you're playing RuneScape, and the ones that mod in Xbox games. Those people. You gotta look out for them. So I still wonder how these 3 lives work. Like, if I lose 2 lives, or am I done, or do I still have like 1 more chance with no hearts? You know what I mean?
I feel like you technically have 4.
Because everybody gets 1, and then I bought 3 extra, so I should have 4 lives. And I already lost 1. I still don't know how I lost it, but you know. We're officially over 45 minutes now into this challenge. 416,000 people left. You know, if we win $100,000, actually, I don't want to like give out my video idea I want to do for Christmas. I don't want to give it out because somebody might steal it. But I have a video, like you guys know how we like to do something every year for Christmas. Or those guys that follow us on YouTube for a while now, we like to do something cool every year for Christmas to help out with people. Last year was our best one, but I really have an idea I want to do this year. It's going to be huge, but obviously it's going to take a lot of money to do it. So if we win $100,000, I definitely want to like buy a house with the money we have saved plus that, and save a good chunk of cash to do like this big video idea I have in my head. Yeah, I don't know why I'm giving out all my personal information, but we're down to 408,000. We're getting close to under 400K left. People are falling like flies. And you know what? I'm amazed. It's been almost an hour, and I have no cramping in my wrist or hand yet.
The only thing that I'm having an issue with is like what you said. My fingers like sticking hard.
Yeah, you got to just hold the phone with both hands.
I am.
See, if you haven't spent days and months and years playing video games with your thumbs in this position, this is probably brutal. But little do they know, my hands have been on controllers like this since I was 3 years old, I think. My dad got me a Super Nintendo when I was 3. And I'm 27 now, so I got 24 years of experience doing this. In a lot more 24-hour sessions than I would like to admit. A lot. Like, a pathetic amount. And everyone always said, what do they always tell you when you play video games? It's never going to pay off. It might pay off here. This ability to hyper-focus and keep your fingers moving for long extended periods of time could potentially win us $100,000. You just don't know. See, that scared me. I went to wipe my nose there. The thing popped up. I almost touched it with my other hand. I don't know what would have happened there. That might have disqualified me.
You might have just lost a life.
I feel like it should disqualify you. Because then you're probably like... That could mean you're using 2 people. You know what I mean? Which is against the rules. We're down to 402,000.
Oh, yeah, like if you're trying to pass it off.
Yeah, I feel like that's what it's going to take it as, which is fair. That should do that. But it's like you get to a point where you're, not now, obviously, but I feel like 24 hours or so in, you're so physically exhausted that you just begin reacting on instincts. And I feel like that's when it's going to get scary. Like right now, when it's early in and you're able to think, I can't even speak, but yeah, you can like make decisions and read and react. But I feel like when you get a lot of hours in, you're going to slowly lose that ability. And you're just going to be acting off instinct. That's when it's going to be scary, like super scary. We're under 400,000 people now. 399,000 people left.
395.
Yep, I just saw mine go down too. 395,000. And we're at 48 minutes in. That's crazy. Like, people are dropping so much quicker than I thought they would. But like I said, it's just going to be the casual players. And it's going to slowly, the drop-off rate's going to get slower and slower and slower until you just get to, like, the most stubborn people left. I guarantee it. You know what they should have done? They should have made, like, an agreement to where they can go live on your camera if you download this app. So they can see, like, if it's a machine playing it. But I guess that would be awkward. Imagine, like, taking a dump and then they log onto your camera. Hey, how's it going? Yeah. Hey. All right, too quiet. 49 minutes, guys. 49 minutes in. $49 minutes. And still, besides my thumb starting to get sticky and frictiony, I'm good. Like, nothing's bothering me at all. We're down to 387,000 people left. We've almost, I mean, we're coming close to 1 million people lost. Like another 150,000 drop, we're already at 1 million players dropped off. 1 million. And that's significant. That's a lot. And that is a huge percentage. Like if I said my main goal, like obviously the biggest goal is to win. But if I can make it to the last 10%, I'll at least, if I lose, I'll take my loss proudly, knowing I'm stubborn than 99% of people, more stubborn than 99% of people, or 90%, sorry. My math's a little off. If you make it to the last 125,000, you're more stubborn than 90% of players. That's, I can walk away with that, but my goal is to be more stubborn than 100%. You know what I mean? We don't play for second. We play for first place. Now, we just passed the 50-minute mark. 50 minutes in. And we are at 383,000 people left. See, like now only like a few hundred people dropped off in the last couple minutes. Oh, I just went to 380,000, so they're still falling, but they're falling slower and slower. If I win somehow, or like they start offering consolation prizes to the end, I'm going to be like, can I just come pick up? Like, can I just come to North Carolina? I'm in Central Virginia anyway. I know you're in North Carolina somewhere. Can I just take the few-hour drive to the MrBeast's area? That would be cool. Make a cool video, a cool little vlog going over to MrBeast's area. I think that would be fun.
Yeah. Guys, I'm sorry if like my nose stuff is getting irritating, but I can't help it.
Yeah, this is not a live stream meant to talk and entertain people. This is a live stream meant to prove legitimacy. And if you just want to watch us, play, then that's cool. This is Jeebus Twitch, right? This is our Twitch. You don't even get to see what we're playing. You just get to see us looking down at our phones for who knows how many hours.
I know, I was gonna try to like turn around and show. I
don't do it. I saw your charger move.
Ah.
Don't gamble with your life now.
My charger's taped.
Still. Don't gamble. I'm trying to open up my gum here. I can't take my finger off it. Cube gum. I got that super strong mint gum. Like when you bite into it, it's just like, holy crap. Because I figured it would help me stay focused. Mine says 373,000 people. Where are you at?
370.
Yeah, I just dropped to 369. Yeah, left.
Hello, everyone.
369,000 people. We're at 52 minutes in, guys. 52 minutes into the contest. We haven't even done a full hour yet. And it's already dropped from 1.25 million people competing to 369,000. So, I mean, around 800 to 900,000 people dropped off already. My math could be off because I'm hyper-focused and not using that part of my brain for math right now. I'm using it to focus on this app. But still, 53 minutes in. I'm curious. What do you think we're going to be under 300? No, under 350,000 by the hour mark.
It's gonna be close.
Because now, like I said, they were falling like flies. Now they're starting to drop off slower and slower and slower. I knew that's how it was going to be. Even though we're just going to get to more and more stubborn people. I like games like this, though. Where there's no skill involved. It's literally nothing more than how much can your head handle. No, I mean, the only luck involved is your phone glitching out. But yeah. I'm hyper-focused, man. 54 minutes in. As long as I can take a deep breath still, I know I'm good. Dang, we're down to 358,000 now. 54 minutes left. I mean, 54 minutes in. See, I'm already messing up my speech, and it hasn't even been an hour yet.
3:56.
They're going down. Mine says 354,000 now. At 55 minutes now. Just hit the 55-minute mark. And we are officially, like I said, 354,000 people out of a 1.25 million starting. So
3:52.
Yeah, people are still falling, but a lot slower, that's for sure. It's definitely slowed down significantly compared to how they were flying off. I feel like something weird is going to happen to this board at the 1 hour mark. I don't know what.
What could happen?
I don't know, like something weird's going to pop up or something's going to, like, I'm just, as it gets closer to the hour, I'm paying closer attention. I feel like they're going to use the hour mark for something to happen. And if that's their plan, I'm focused, I'm ready. You still might get me.
3:48.
Yep, 300. We're under 350,000. 55 minutes in.
By the way, I think a package got delivered for you.
I did. I saw that. I got my Go 10 action figure today. He's just going to sit outside for now. In our mailbox. I can't do anything right now. Like if somebody knocks on the door right now, they're going to have to look right at us sitting here and realize that we're just not coming. Like our front door has giant glass windows, so if somebody comes there and knocks, they can clearly see us sitting in here, and they're going to be fully aware that we see and hear them, but we just don't care. Like they're going to be like knocking, looking at us, and we're just going to not turn our head at all.
Sorry, I'm in the middle of a challenge. Come back later. Come back in like a week.
Yep. That's going to be so funny if it happens. 56 minutes in. I can't wink with my right eye. It's annoying. Like I can close my left eye for a second and let it recover. My right eye's just got to take it. It doesn't have a choice. 57 minutes in. I'm surprised MrBeast isn't doing a stream. But I don't know really how you can keep people entertained for an hour doing this. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, what can you do? Maybe I'll go live like when it gets down to like 100 people or something. Oh, it spawned under me that time. Scared me. 57 minutes, almost 58 minutes in. Yep, 58 minutes in now. There's 337,000 people left. 337.
334.
Nice. I want to close my eyes just to squeeze them so bad. I can't.
Do it for like a second.
No. 1 second is all it takes to lose.
No, 5.
No. I said no. There's 330 people in here. Are you guys having fun watching us stare at our phones? I appreciate it. Sorry we're not entertaining right now, but I want to win this thing. And I'm going to give it everything I got.
It's definitely not the game that we could play and talk to you guys. I mean, besides like this, but we can't really read the comments. I can look up every now and then, but I'm scared to even do that. Because like right when I look up, I look back down, the countdown's going, and I'm like, oh God.
59 minutes now. We're almost at the 1 hour mark. I thought the first few hours were going to be easy. And so far, it has been. So the only thing I didn't account for was the friction between my thumb and the screen. It's causing like a blistering feeling already. I can already tell you, like, no matter how this ends, if I stopped right now, I'm going to have a blister on my thumb. So it doesn't matter. That's the
I keep putting my thumb like flat sometimes. Like if it starts sticking too much.
When I make it flat though, then it like, I don't know, like it takes more force to move it. But it does reduce the sticky part. So it's like alternating between the side of your finger and the flat finger.
Yeah.
We're just now about to hit the 1 hour mark.
59.
1 hour.
58. 1 hour. 322,791.
All right. Literally, I remember I said we're going to be like 1 million left already within an hour. And we were almost lost 1 million, close to 1 million in an hour. We lost like 900,000 people in an hour. I thought it was going to be the other way around, but I am happily surprised. I wonder how many other people are streaming this on YouTube right now. I wonder. What do you think?
Yeah, somebody go... God, I wish I could read your comments.
Yeah, I can't look at the
I was about to say
comments.
somebody go like search YouTube for Finger on the app too and see what streams pop up. Because you can filter to live stream, can't you?
Yeah, you can filter it to live stream. Don't do it.
I'm not.
Okay.
I just hit new comments. Thank you guys for answering any questions there are from people. I just saw somebody said they can't read the comments because apparently the thumb placement has to be moved every so often.
Yeah, like randomly, it's a random duration too. It seems to be within like half a second and 7 to 8 seconds. Randomly, it'll move the spot on the phone, so you can't just tape it to your freaking finger and just go to sleep or something. So I gotta stay like super focused on it, which is good because I think the more you make people pay attention, the quicker it'll be over. If you just let them do it mindlessly by just taping it, probably it'll go on for days. I don't know if this will last days. We'll see.
Hey guys, I see a scammer coming up into our comments. Do not pay attention. If they try to send you anything, just block and report them.
What do they say?
I don't know. Something with a number and claim your money and whatnot.
Yeah, ignore the stupid scammer.
Because I can't block them right now.
If any of our moderators happen to be in the chat.
Well, it's on Facebook.
Oh.
I don't know if you can set mods on Facebook.
No. Yeah, just ignore the scammers then. By the way, if you like seeing scammers get scammed, you should watch Mark Rober's newest video. We just watched it a couple hours ago. It was hilarious. They like reversed one of those scammers that call you and scam people. They found out where he was. So apparently those people get victims to send them cash in the mail. So it's untraceable, and they usually get it to send it. Their address is like an Airbnb, and somebody picks it up there. But they found out, and then they sent them like a glitter bomb. So when they opened it in their house, it opens up and sprays glitter everywhere and sprays fart spray all over their house. And it has like 4 cameras on it. So that dude's a genius. If you never watched Mark Rober, you're missing out on YouTube. He's like super cool. He's one of my favorites next to MrBeast.
Somebody said, what would you do with 100K?
A large chunk of it, the majority of it would go towards buying a house. Because we got a lot saved already, and 100K would basically take care of like a year's worth of saving or so. So I think we'd be able to buy the house we want. And I also really want to do you guys know that we do like big videos on Christmas where we give away like a bunch of toys and stuff. I have this idea in my head that I don't want to say out loud because I don't want nobody to take it. But it would take a lot of money, and it would be so like, gosh, I just wish I'd be able to pull it off. If I win, I'll definitely be able to pull it off. It'll probably take me like between $10,000 and $20,000 to do it. But I would do it in a heartbeat if I win this. So we'll see. Me and her talked about it, but there's some scammy people that might take my idea. I don't want to say it out loud. I got to keep them to myself. We're down to 301,000 people, guys. Almost under 300K.
It's under 300 on mine.
Is it?
299,536.
297 actually. Mine is updated. I wonder if it'll like speed up randomly, like once it gets an hour or 2 hours in or something.
Danny said about 17 YouTubers are streaming the challenge.
That's it? Wow, I'm surprised. I thought it was going to be crazy. Who's the biggest? That's what I want to know. What big gaming channel is doing this? Like, I'm sure there's some big gaming channel.
There might be some people on Twitch, too.
That's probably where a lot of them are, actually. They're probably on Twitch. But, whatever.
So I saw someone ask about the auction. Yes, the auction is done. It started at 3. We had to end it at 4:30 because we had to get ready for this.
We had to get the set going. As you can see, if you could see it behind our heads, we have a wire hanging from the fan so that we can turn the fan on and off in here without having to get up and take the phones off the chargers. And yeah, if I have to pee, I'll just pee on myself. No, but my only fear is, and I regret not testing this beforehand, and I feel like it'd end up costing me the competition, is that I don't know that if I unplug my phone to go to the bathroom, you know when you take your phone off the charger, it does that do-do thing? I don't know if that's going to like freeze the app for a second and cost me one of my lives. That's what I'm afraid of, and I don't want to happen. That's why I really don't want to have to get up and pee.
I saw somebody testing that on Twitter, but it was on their tablet, so I don't know if the same thing happens.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of tablet they were on. I don't know if it's tablets only. I don't know if it's Apple only, Android only. There's so many. I should have spent more time prepping for this.
Well, those are the things like you just don't think about until you're
in the moment. And you start thinking about everything that can go wrong. Like, you know, when you're getting ready for like a competition, no matter what it is, you're like, I'm good. Weeks out, I'm good. Then when it gets like hours out, you start thinking. And when it gets like 1 hour out, you start thinking about all these tiny things that could possibly go wrong you didn't think about before, and they're just going crazy in your head. At least that's how my mind is. I just start thinking about stuff I didn't even consider before. We're down to 283,000 people. If we lose another 33,000, or at least another 30,000, we've already gone down 1 million people. That makes me feel a little good if we both outlasted 1 million. Can you imagine if it gets down to just us two? Like, what would we do at that point?
I'll just back out. What do you mean?
We're just going to know. We're going to draw it out.
Yeah, because at that point we won anyway. Now it's just a competition between me and you.
Now it's just a friendly couples competition. We're just going to see between us who can last longer. I think men have the advantage because we can pee more easily. Like girls, it's going to take more effort to wipe. Like a guy, we're just going to be off on our aim a little bit because I have to do it left-handed. So other than that, I think we have it easier. That's the only reason, though, is peeing. What are we down to? 279,000, guys. 279,000. Ow. I just removed my elbow from the table, and I'm pretty sure it's got a huge indentation in it. I need more gum. What am I supposed to do with my old gum?
There's a trash can right next to you.
Yeah, but it's on the other side. I'm just going to stick it to the top of my container. That bursting mint flavor is just so refreshing. Like when I was on MrBeast's Twitter, there were so many people replying to him saying, I got this in the bag, easy win, just give me the money now, it's over, I'm going to do it. I wonder how many of those people are still left.
Yeah, guys, we see this scammer. I mean, until somebody like Mama Jeebus or Baby Jeebus comes down here, I can't block them. They
can't do anything anyway. Only we're admins on the page.
No, I'm saying if they came down here, they could control the mouse. And help us.
Don't even worry about it. Just ignore the scammer. I don't even want to have to change positions unless I have to. Ignore
all I gotta do is move back.
That's a lot.
Yeah, but I've been moving back and forth. I have to blow my nose every like 5 minutes. I wish I didn't feel sick today.
Well, the weather was like stupid yesterday. Like when we were at the auction, 1 minute the sun's beaming on your face and it's hot. Then when you get behind a building, all you're getting is freezing cold wind. Then you go back out and it's super hot again. Like, right when we left the auction, I was like, somebody's coming home sick. When you're, like, constantly going, it's 80, it's 30, it's 90, it's 10, you know you're going to get sick.
Wayne Brooks, if this is boring to you, just leave. I don't understand, like, why that's such a hard concept. For one, this isn't even, like, a normal live stream. And two, it's that simple. Just leave if it's boring. This is just because we need to stream for MrBeast's challenge so that we should show him that we're legitimate. That's literally it. We're not doing it to chat with everyone because we can't read the comments.
You know how negative people are. Like, they have to get their opinion out.
He just said, if it doesn't get interesting in a few minutes, I'm leaving. Oh, just leave.
No! How will we ever progress our careers without Wayne? We're never going to be able to do anything again.
What do we say all the time? This is not an airport. You do not have to announce your departure.
I say that on Facebook to people. They get so mad. Like, somebody told me the other day on our Facebook video, they're like, I've asked you 3 times now to change that music at the beginning of the video. If you do it again, I'm going to have to leave. I'm like, bye. Why do you, like, I just don't
I'm not changing what I want to do for what, like, you're
I'm like, who do you think you are? I always tell them, just for future reference, this is Facebook, not an airport. You don't have to announce your departure. Bye. See ya. Peace. It just blows my mind that, like our videos on Facebook usually get around 100 to 200,000 views. Like, 200,000 people watch this, but they think, like, we're going to go in and change it because their one opinion, one person out of 200,000 plus doesn't like it. We're just supposed to go change everything to please that person. It's mind-blowing to me. Like, can you imagine going up to some big artist? Like, imagine us, like, going up to, like, a big rapper like Eminem, like, hey, man, I really don't like that last beat. You're going to have to change that for me? Like, he'd be like, who do you think you are? I'm me. My opinions are super important to everybody. No, dude, they're not.
Danny said that there's over 100 on streaming on Twitch.
I bet. We're down to 252,000, which means officially we've lost over 1 million people already.
An hour. I can't believe I've been sitting here for an hour and 11 minutes.
It doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like it at all. I feel like I just sat here.
Yeah. So, like, every now and then I try to look up. So I'll see every now and then some of your comments, but I don't want to make a mistake at the same time.
Yeah, we've lost over 1 million people now. We're getting close to under 250,000 people left.
Mr. Mead, you haven't missed much. So what's going on here is we're playing the MrBeast Finger on the App challenge right now, and it's whoever leaves their finger on this app and, does what needs to be done the longest wins $100,000. So that's what we're doing, and this is to prove that we are not cheating.
Yeah. He asked people to stream.
Yeah, this isn't a live stream to necessarily talk with you guys, even though we are as much as possible, but just so that he knows we're not cheating.
Yep. And we started at 1,250,000. Now we're down to 246,000. So we've lost well over 1 million people already now. But like before, the first hour, we lost like 700,000 or 800,000 people. And now we've only lost like 30,000, 40,000 in the last 15 minutes. So it's definitely slowed down significantly.
I need nose plugs.
Use a tissue.
God, that one popped up like a second.
Huh?
That, like, it popped up one after the other.
I had one that's like 5 seconds in a row, just like instantly. That's why I thought it was about to speed up or something. I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's what they should do. Like every hour, it gets faster.
What?
What?
I just lost a life. Something popped up under me and I lost a life.
Really? So it is what I'm saying. It's gotta be. It's gotta be that there's stuff.
Maybe when you stay in one spot for too long, it'll pop up under you. So it makes you move.
That sucks, though.
You know, I'm down to 1 life. So it's literally, like, that's the only thing that sucks about this is that, like, the little things that they've changed maybe from even though we didn't play the first one, from the first to the second one, you, like, learn as you go, but it's just, like...
You can't.
Yeah, because learning as I go means I could possibly lose.
I told you, like, if I'm gonna lose this, it's gonna be because of some weird technical crap. Like, I think stubbornness-wise, I have the ability to last for a very long time.
Yes, my finger didn't move at all off of it, and it popped up under me. Right when I hit it, my life went down.
See, that's what happened to me with the one. When I touched it, it instantly took a life from me. So there's got to be, like, certain ones that pop up every now and then that you're not allowed to touch. It just went from 241,000 down to 235,000. So I'm wondering if, like, it popped up for everybody, and then it caught 6 people at once. I mean, 6,000 people, because it dropped 6K like almost instantly. I don't know. We're down to 231,000 now. I mean, my thumb is on fire. Not from, like, sitting there, it's just the friction between my thumb and the screen. Like I said, I'm 100% going to have a nice fat blister for a couple weeks. But that's okay. I'm not afraid of a blister. I'll just pop it. Boom, 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 ba ba boom, boom. Last time after you lost a life, it was like 5 minutes later I lost one for touching one. So now I'm like paying extra close attention.
No, I'm trying to move now. But like I stayed, but it's not like I was touching the thing, so like
I know you're not on screen no more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was like wiping my nose. I don't want people to see me wipe my nose.
Fair enough.
Right now I have a tissue stuck up my right nostril. But like, what is it called? Like a fail-safe or something? Like if they did pop something, like if your finger stays in one position for so long, then they'll pop it up under your finger.
Yeah.
But like if I'm going to touch the bubbles, why would it do that? You know what I mean? Like I'm moving my finger. It's not like I'm not touching the bubbles.
I think it's just, I still think that it's just random ones that say don't touch or something like that, and they just spawn randomly on the board. So you just always have a chance of it spawning under you.
That's BS. Well, I mean, like, I understand the purpose, but that's just like, that right there is unlucky right there.
Yeah, it's unlucky. But, well, I mean, I still haven't seen one that says something like that, so I don't know. That's just my guess. You know how, like, old video games, that's how they used to do? Like, you gotta hit these, but don't hit these at the same time, and they look very similar, so it makes you pay, like, extra close attention. I can see him doing something like that. We are 1 hour, 17 minutes into this challenge, and we're down to 216,000 people, and we started at 1.25 million. So like I said, 1,040,000 done so far, which is a lot more than I expected to fall this quick with this kind of money on the line.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, I don't want to spend like 2 or 3 days looking at the screen. Like, it's $100,000. I'll look at a screen for $100,000 for that long. I do it for free.
Like how many days was the average person have to work to make $100,000?
Yes, but the app makes them go to uncomfortable places. That's what people don't like. Be comfortable being uncomfortable. At their job, they know, like, they know the world. They know what's going on. It's comfortable. Place, you know where you're at. You know what you're doing. An app is going to make you uncomfortable. It's going to make you tired. It's going to make your fingers hurt. It's going to put people in uncomfortable places.
More scammers on Facebook.
Guys, ignore the scammers. I'm pretty sure they like have a whole scam ring set up to go after everyone that's using the hashtag finger on the app, because they know whoever's streaming it is going to be focused on the game and not be able to ban them. Ignore these idiots, please. Freaking scammers, man. Do something legit with yourself. Or you guys can just troll them if you want. Feel free. 209,000 people left, and we just reached an hour and 19 minutes. Oh, this is stressful. It's It's like literally, you know that you have a 1 in, like I said before, a 1 in 1.25 million chance of winning, which is almost not even realistic. But somebody's got to win. Why can't it be me? All right?
Yeah.
Somebody's got to do it. It should be me. No, I mean, if I last the longest, it should be me. Like I said before, I don't care if I lose as long as it's a legitimate loss. If somebody sticks it out longer than I can, congrats to them.
Somebody says, you're not looking at the screen. You're looking at a house. You can do this.
Thanks for that motivation.
Thank you, Diane.
That's right. That would be so cool. Just imagine like the video. MrBeast bought my new house. That would be so cool, actually. 201,000 now. We're almost under the 200,000 mark left with people. And we're at it. We just crossed over an hour and 20 minutes into this. Oh, there we go. 197,000 left. We're officially under 200,000 left. It's getting intense. So once we get under 125,000, we'll officially know we beat out 90% of the competition. And usually I would think 90% of the competition is just there. 10% of the competition is there to win. That last 10% is going to be where we get to see who's the most stubborn. Because right now, people are just still dropping like flies. I mean, a lot slower than they were dropping, but they're still dropping like flies. Like, I wonder how many people got like custom built peeing machines for this.
Yeah.
Like, just imagine you just have like a tube plugged in and just like takes your pee out and filters it to the toilet instantly or something. Custom poop bucket. I mean, I could see somebody doing that. That could have been a banger video for like Mark Rober, right? He engineers like this custom pee suit, custom poop suit to win MrBeast's challenge. I could have seen that on like one of those engineering type science channels. I feel like the more I talk, the more focused I am. So if I start talking about random nonsense, guys, I'm really sorry. I'm just trying to keep myself in the game. We're at an hour and 22 minutes right now. And there's officially 190,000 people left. It scares me that MrBeast thing scrolling across the top keeps saying that I have something fun planned for you guys. Please stay alert. I'm like, oh, geez. What does that mean?
Don't tell me that something fun planned was that thing popping up under my finger. That's not fun.
What if it's like a money one that pops up? It says first one to touch it wins like $1,000.
Can you imagine like beating 188,000 people to that thing?
Hey, you know what? We've already beat over 1 million people. So beating 180,000, that's doable. We've legit beat over 1 million people. 1 million other people downloaded this app, sat here today and said they were going to win $100,000, and we've already outlasted them. If I can outlast 1 million people, I can outlast another 200,000. No problem. I truly believe I can stay here until I physically pass out or my phone glitches or something like that.
I feel like that's what's gonna happen to mine. Like that's gonna happen to me 2 more times and I'm gonna be out.
Don't say that. I heard somebody saying on Twitter they're gonna let people buy an extra life right when it started, but nope. We didn't have that option. I wish I knew, like, of the people left, how many of them have 3 lives, how many have 2, how many have 1, and how many have just their life you get for playing. I wish they would break it down more. I'm really weirdly analytical. I like seeing lots of numbers. 180,000 people left. Exactly. Oh, nope, 177,000 now. We dropped under 180K. As we slowly approach the 1 hour, 25 minute mark. We're at 1 hour, 24 minutes and 20 seconds. There's 177,000 people left. And I want to go over what's going on one more time. I'm going to do it every now and then in case new people randomly pop in and wonder what the heck, why they're watching two people stare at their phones. MrBeast, the YouTuber, biggest YouTuber on YouTube, really, holding a contest, finger on the app. You basically got to keep your finger on this grid and move it to certain places every couple seconds. There was 1.25 million people competing. Whoever the last person to have the finger on the app is wins $100,000 cash. And it's been an hour and 25 minutes, and it's gone from 1.25 million to only 173,000 people left. So that's what we're doing here. We're trying to win this 100K. Yeah. I'm weirdly still like just super focused. I didn't think my body would allow me to remain like this hyper focused on something for this long. Like I said, I feel like when humans get to that super adrenaline focus mode, it's biologically meant to last like a couple minutes to get you through like a fight or flight survival fight or something like that, or something crazy, and then it cuts off and you're exhausted. But it hasn't happened for me yet. I'm just as alert now as when I started an hour and 25 minutes ago. Nothing's changed besides the blister on my thumb. That's it. 169,000 people left. If we can survive 40 more thousand people, we made it to the bottom 10% and weeded out 90% of the competition already. Boom, boom, boom. 100K is just more like the last competition. The prize is only 25,000. I mean, that's still a lot of money, but I don't know if that'd be enough money to keep me super hyper focused for days at a time and put my body through just crap. You know what I mean? $100,000 now. That's a different story. That's significant. That's a big chunk of money towards the house. And towards being able to do the big video I want to do at Christmas. All right. We're down to 162,000 people, guys. 10K more drop off. We've made it to the last 10%. We beat out 90% of the competition already. If 10,000 more people drop, which they will. I thought I just saw something. I thought that one said youch instead of touch. I was like, wait a second. And no, my eyes are just playing tricks on me. It wants to see something. My eyes want to see something. So I know what the heck to avoid. But now it said touch. You haven't talked in a while. Are you focused over there?
Yeah, like you said, you have to talk to be focused. I shut up.
All right, fair enough. Do whatever you got to do to win. Oh. We're slowly approaching an hour and 28 minutes, almost 90 minutes into this challenge, an hour and a half. And I feel good. I feel super good, to be honest with you. I feel better than I thought I was going to feel. 155,000 people. Can pretty much say now that we've taken out 90% of the competition. Mathematically, right? Someone check me. We're at 1.25 million. No, it's got to get to 120 some thousand. I'm stupid, sorry. I told you my mind's going to be bad with the math right now because it's just hyper-focused. We got to get down to 120 some thousand. And then we've taken out 90% of the competition. I don't know why I was thinking 150K. Because it was 1.25 million. I'm surprised that only that many people did this. The guy has like 55 million subscribers, and I mean, probably the most active audience on the entire platform. So
yeah, like another reason why I'm surprised about that is like, and it was a Saturday, like in the afternoon.
Yeah, a lot of people probably figured like, you know, last time it went on for 70 hours. They have work on Monday. There's no point because all they're gonna do is like get super far into it and then have to go.
True.
I mean, depending on my job,
I would just be honest. I'd be like, look, I'm in this contest right now, and I can't lose.
No, like MrBeast's contest is way more important than my job. Like I was watching MrBeast's video the other day while eating lunch, so he was offering people 100K to quit their job. I'm like, back when I worked a regular job, I would be like, man, if you just asked me to, I would. Just ask me to quit and I'll quit. I don't need much of a reason. Now, no way. I would never quit what I do now for $100,000. I wouldn't quit what I do now for $1 million.
He wouldn't go up to YouTubers.
No.
He knows that, like, what it takes.
But I'm saying, like, when I worked at, for example, Toyota, give me $100. Just give me $100. I'll leave. Or like I said, just ask me. Go give me some lunch across the street and I'm gone.
Oh, this sucks.
What?
I don't feel good. Why can't I have been healthy today?
You're healthy. Oh, I'm officially just crossed over an hour and a half in, guys. Hour and a half of staring at this phone. An hour and a half. That's nothing. You know how long I've stared at computer screens and TV screens for? Way more than this. And that's out of my own choosing. What?
Somebody said, my son just said, you have competition over here. You're messing with somebody that has no life.
You don't know who you're talking to. I've played Dragon Ball Z games for 40 and 50 hours straight. I've played RuneScape for 30 some hours straight 100 times. This is nothing new to me. My only fear right now is my phone's going to overheat when we get into it because it's a cheap, like, what do you call it, cool pad. And sometimes even when I let it charge overnight, like if I sleep for over 8 hours and I wake up, it's hot as you know what. My phone is just hot. That's what scares me. But we'll see. We're down to 135,000 people. Why is it vibrating?
I think it was Brandon's phone.
Okay.
My phone's vibrated a couple times. I don't know what it is, though.
Yeah, I don't know either. I haven't looked. I have it so, like, notifications just go away. Automatically. Nothing can close this app right now. We're down to 131,000 people right now. It's kind of OCD sat on. Never mind. This went to an hour 32. At first, it was an hour 31 minutes with 131,000 people. It was legitimately kind of satisfying. Now we're down to 128,000. Another few thousand, and then mathematically we beat 90% of the people playing.
Diane said, if someone else is there, they bring Amber meds and water. I have water. The only medicine I brought in here was my allergy and my other pills.
I have a big jug of water next to me, but I really sparingly want to drink it because I don't want to have to pee.
I'm scared to drink it. You know what I'm scared about? Even unplugging my phone from this charger.
Yeah, I know.
Not even just plugging it up.
$124,000. Now we beat 90% of the competition on here already. 90% of people that started are gone. And we're only an hour and a half in. Like, what are you doing? Weren't you in this for the long haul?
I don't know. They weren't about that life.
No, they probably. You guys must have lives. What losers? This is for us true no-lifers here. What?
Tissue nose plug. Sorry, guys.
121,000, 121, my birthday. Whoa, whoa. I need new gum.
You know what I'm wondering?
What?
Wait, when you lost your life, did you go touch something and then you lost it, or did it pop up under you?
No, I went and touched it.
Okay. You know what I'm wondering? When it pops under you, even when I'm moving around, I can move past it and not touch it. So I'm wondering if it popped up under me, it just didn't register that I'm there until I moved back to it. You know what I mean? So that's why I lost a life.
No, if I was like right here on the side and popped up in the top left corner. And I went over there and I hit it when I had like 3 seconds left. And right when I touched it, I lost a life. So I was figuring like there has to be some random ones popping up. Like one just spawned under me. Ooh, didn't do nothing bad though.
Scott Hall, you had to have started at 5 o'clock. It was a challenge that started right at 5.
Yep. A little late, buddy. It's weird to me to think that there's people on YouTube that aren't subscribed to MrBeast.
Yeah, I know. Like people that don't know who he is.
That's just weird. I feel like he's just that YouTuber that no matter who you talk to, if somebody watches YouTube once every week or like daily, that everybody knows who he is.
$114,000.
My heart rate just picked up. I thought my finger jumped, but it didn't.
Marichu Rojas said, "This sucks. You won't tell me how to play and just full of scammers." 2 things. If you don't want to watch, don't watch.
Nobody's making you.
Yeah, well, okay, 3 things. Second, this isn't our game. This is MrBeast's game. You had to have known the rules and started playing at 5. And MrBeast is a YouTuber that's just holding this contest. And 3, this isn't like a live stream to entertain anyone, really. It's just for legitimacy purposes, just so he knows we're not cheating. So, yeah, there's your 3 reasons. Again, if you don't want to watch it, just leave, please.
Yeah! See, yeah. When you hear that voice, what do you instantly think of? See, yeah.
Yeah.
You think of like the old mobsters, or do you think of the purple foot from Courage the Cowardly Dog?
I don't know.
Does yours still say 114,000?
Yeah.
It hasn't changed in a while. We're getting to the real stubborn people now. It's been at 114K for it's either like lagging or we're getting to the real stubborn people now. One of the two.
No, Jeremy, it didn't cost anything to enter. All you had to do was sign up. The only payment you had to make is if you wanted to buy extra lives, which to buy 3, it was $7.
Which isn't bad. It still hasn't moved in like 2 or 3 minutes now. I hope it's just lagging and it's going to take a huge drop in a second. Is it just starting to go faster? Okay, no. I just got like 4 or 5 in a row that were like instant.
Does it randomly?
Yep. Dang, and that number's still the same. Is yours still 114?
Yeah.
We're down to the serious people now, huh?
Mary Ann, you win $100,000.
$100,000 cash if you keep your finger on here the longest. All the costs is sleep deprivation.
Your time overall.
Your time. But other than that, you're good. Probably going to have to sleep. Like if you make it to the end, you know dang well you're going to be up for like 48 to 70 hours straight. I'll probably sleep for 24 hours straight. No joke. Like last week, we were up for like 33, 34 hours straight. And when I finally went to bed, I slept for like 13 hours. So if I'm up for like 48 to 70 hours, whew, I'm going to sleep for a day straight, 100%. Come on, number change.
Some people are asking, like, what do you do? It's literally like this bubble grid almost, and like there's this little X that pops up under your finger, and there's other little like square bubbles that pop up, and you have to move your finger to touch it, but you can't take your finger off the app at all. If you take your finger off the app, you lose a life. And we bought 3, so we have 3 lives. You lost one?
Yeah.
How?
My finger slipped. That was legit my fault. No!
So we both have 1 life left.
No!
It is an hour and 39 minutes into it, and there is 114,757 people.
Dang it, I felt it too. Right when I did it, my heart just dropped for a second. I was like, no! Now I'm keeping like extra pressed. I can't believe the number hasn't changed. It's been like 10 minutes and not one per. It has to be lagging. I don't believe nobody out of 114,700 has dropped off in the last like 10 minutes. Yeah, see, that's what just happened to me. It spawned under me, but it didn't register I hit it. And I moved away and hit it, and then it hit it. So I guess just stay moving, even if it's just a little bit.
Yeah.
Alright. Gotta stay focused, finger. I felt that one. Like I was at the bottom right corner and it spawned all the way at the top and I just rushed up there and I felt my finger come right off it. And I was like, no! I can't believe its number still hasn't changed. Do you think it's lagging or do you think this many people are just that stubborn?
I mean, I think this many people just are actually playing. I mean, that's a good chunk of people. I mean, out of how many that started.
But still, it's hard to believe not one. Not even one. Like even the hundreds has stayed 114,757 for like 10 minutes straight now. I mean, I can envision seeing like, 1 or 2 drop off, but nobody? I find that hard to believe. I think it's lagging. I don't like this game. Now it's an hour, 42 minutes in, but it still says 114,757, and it hasn't changed in around 10 minutes. So either we're down to some super stubborn people or the counter's lagging. One of the two. But it's been over 10 minutes since it's changed, on my screen at least. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, counter. Alright, I'm just going to go out on purpose. Tell me if it goes down, alright?
No.
Not?
Maybe like lagged in my head for a second. I was like, wait a second. No.
What? Not? I mean, I spent 10 minutes making that cool thumbnail for this live stream. I can't just go out. It still hasn't moved one person. I just find it hard to believe. Maybe there's that many stubborn people. Or maybe now it'll update like every hour or something. Maybe. I don't know what's going on no more. We still have over 300 people watching us stare at our phone. I love you guys. We appreciate that support. How about we get like $100 for every hour or something? So at least if I lose, I at least feel like I accomplished something.
I know. I'll even deal with like $20.
It's still the exact same amount of people. 114, 757. It hasn't changed one. I just really find it hard to believe. I'm going to pay attention when we hit the 2-hour mark and see if it takes a sudden spike. Or drop, I guess, not a spike. At 2 hours, can we have like a pee break? I don't really have to pee that bad yet. I'll just be so satisfied if the number will just drop. I mean, it's got to be coming up on 20 minutes that it's been constant now.
Where's the trash can on the side of you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just pile whatever up on the desk for now.
It's gross.
It is, but it's whatever. When you're competing in a competition, all of like your morals and standards go out the window. Nothing matters no more. It's just about trying your absolute best to win. If I have to pee on myself and shower afterwards and buy a new chair, so be it. I have dedication like that. Still an hour, 46 minutes, still 114,757 left. Exactly.
I mean, you never know. Like, people might be losing lives right now, but they just haven't hit 0.
Yeah, but I still just can't believe at least one person hasn't, like, had a glitch phone or slipped or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not one. Like, if it was, like, only 5 or 10 or something, I'd be like, dang, these people are stubborn, but at least I see it moving. The fact that it hasn't moved at all, I don't know about that. Yeah, it's still exactly the same at an hour, 47 minutes. Hyper-focused. Tell me if you see a random drop in yours, because yours seems to, like, register before mine does.
Yeah. Well.
I feel like they might have changed it to, like, every hour, just to, like, you know, lower what the game's got to do. So it's only got to update once an hour versus constantly.
Maybe.
Hour 48 minutes. Another minute and a half passed. Still no change.
Whew.
What?
I almost lost another life.
What happened? You slip?
No. It was under, like, my thumb wasn't all the way to the side, so it was kind of blocking it. And I went to go reach for a tissue at the same time.
Yeah. That's brutal. That's brutal.
But then, like, I hit that one at 2 seconds, and then one popped up right next to it at 2 seconds. Like, I had 2 on the board.
An hour 49 minutes, and the number still hasn't changed one. Not one. That's just no way. I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. Does it really feel like I've been doing this for an hour, 49 minutes already?
No.
I'm going hard. Sorry if people are commenting, guys. I'm just so...
I see somebody said, how many lives do you get? You could have bought 1, 2, or 3. So, yeah.
Yeah, I bought 3.
Little Mama Stalker in the house.
I've already lost 2.
Liz, we're playing MrBeast's game. That's what we're doing.
I don't care. I saw somebody that's going to be at least a day or 2 till it's over. I'm well prepared to sit here for a day or 2. I don't care.
Yeah.
A day or 2 for $100 grand? No brainer. If I lose, I lose. It's fun to compete.
Simon says, scratch your nose with your right hand. No, Tube, no.
An hour, 50 minutes, and still hasn't changed one bit.
Melanie, we are playing MrBeast Finger on the App Challenge. It's a live challenge that started at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And the grand prize to the first place winner, or the winner, it's not really first place, is $100,000. We are at an hour and 51 minutes in, and the number of people left are 114,757 people.
We think. I don't believe that number, because it's been that way for over 20 minutes now. I think it's going to update like every hourly now instead.
So do you think it'll update at 2 hours? Or?
That's my guess, but we'll see. But
yes, James, it is still at 114K.
It was at 1.25 million when it started. And it's been at 114K for like 25 minutes now.
Those other gamers probably have like their phones showing on their screen, their stream.
Yeah, like the Twitch people that know what they're doing.
Yeah.
That's alright. Come on, number, just update. I just want to see how many people are left. I want to know how far I made it. I don't believe that nobody's been out in 25 minutes. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I wonder, somebody like search the web and see if MrBeast has a live or something going anywhere, or like live. I'll check his Twitter and see if he's saying how many people are left or anything like that. I know he's usually most active on Twitter, so if anyone has a Twitter, check MrBeast's page and see if it says anything. I just can't.
Yeah, this way you guys can kind of see what goes on. So you can pay attention at the same time. Like it's just a grid, and you have to keep your finger on these blue dots and touch. Like you'll see these things pop up on here that you have to touch, or else you lose your lives. Your lives are right there. So yeah, we've been on here for a while now, and you haven't really got to see the screen. So there's the screen.
Good job. 1 hour, 53 minutes in. What?
I lost another one.
Oh, no.
Because I touched it. I have no lives left.
Don't go out on me!
I touched it, though.
Did it say touch or did it say something else?
I mean, they've all said touch. And I'm just making up theories here, like when I lose a life.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm sure we'll hear about it after this is all said and done.
Yeah, I got a life back.
You got it back?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on over there.
So that's the second time that's happened.
Like the first time I lost the life, I have no idea what happened. The second time I lost it, I felt my finger slip, so I knew that one was legit. The first one, I have no idea what happened. I'd really like to know. Exactly, Smiley Town. I see what you're saying. Plus, when it first started, they played an ad when there's 1.25 million on here. He's smart. I mean, I'm sure he's made way more the net 100K, which is cool. I mean, smart. Just like the innovation is what impresses me. Like stuff like this is just, it's capitalism 101, man. Like just being able to do stuff that there's 300 some million people here, but you just got to come up with ideas that no one else has came up with yet and make them a reality. And that's how he's grown into like the biggest business on YouTube. Like super innovative. And that's what drives money. You don't get paid for how hard you work, you get paid for how smart you work. I bet you he made close to 100K just on showing that ad at the beginning. We're at an hour and 55 minutes now. So in 5 minutes, we'll be able to see if my hour theory is correct or wrong. I just went right over that one and it didn't register. I had to go back and touch it again. That's kind of BS.
As I said, sometimes you can roll right over it.
Yeah, the number's still exactly 114,757. Bonk. I need to make a funny sound effect every time I touch one. Bonk. 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 An hour 56 minutes. Bonk. Did anyone go to Twitter and see if he posted anything? Bonk. Yeah, you have to be 18 to win. I just looked up for a second and saw somebody ask that. You have to be 18 to play. It says it in the rules. Imagine some kid wins that didn't read the rules. You're going to be salty. I would be. Nothing on Twitter? Alright, guys. Anybody watching anybody else's stream doing this to see if their number is different? Like, is it just our phones that's lagging, or is it everybody's phone that's lagging? Is it the whole game? Well, we're at an hour 57 minutes now, so we have 3 minutes to hit before we hit the 2 hour mark, and we'll at least be able to see if it's just going to be hourly updates now. Because it seemed like it stopped at like an hour and a half on the dot, so maybe it'll be half-hour updates. Bonk. They're all the same. All right. Bonk. We got 2.5 minutes until we hit the 2 hour mark. If it changes at 2 hours, how many people do you think are live? You think it's under 100,000 yet?
No, but it'll be close. I think it'll be under 110.
All right. So do you still have that life you got back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, I don't know. I don't know if that's just like a glitch or what, but that's happened to me twice. I lose it for I don't even know why, and then I got it back.
Weird. Very weird. Very weird indeed. All right. Oops, I did not mean to show that person's comment. I'm just trying to scroll down. Yeah, 114,757 is what we're seeing too. So it's everybody. So maybe it's gone down to half hour. Maybe it's gone down to just 1 hour. I don't know. But we'll find out soon enough. We only have 1 minute and 5 seconds left before we hit the 2 hour mark. So I will let you guys know then. 1 minute now. 1 minute until we hit it.
I don't know what these fun things planned is.
I know. Like, how about you can't have your finger on the screen for 5 minutes?
What?
How about no allowed to touch the stream for 5 minutes. Or no one's allowed to touch the screen for 5 minutes, yeah. Like, surprise, get all the bots just instantly deleted.
Yes, that'd be great.
I don't know if there's any bots in this.
Ooh, I thought I was out of tissues because there wasn't one sticking up, but it just like fell in there.
Alright, we got 20 seconds left until we hit the 2-hour mark. And then we'll see if it updates. Somebody said 93,217 is their guess. I don't know. I'm going to tell you at 10 seconds if it even updates. We're still just guessing it's going to update. We have no idea. It might not do anything. It might just be frozen. Yeah. And 2 hours now. No update. Still at 114,757. No update at all. Dang it. Well, there goes my hope. Well, guys, we have no idea.
So that means there is 114 people in here. 114,000.
No, I don't believe that.
Why? Out of that many people that started playing, you don't think there's 114,000 stubborn people that are still playing?
That can avoid some type of glitch or slip up or something? No.
Yeah, but you know how long it takes to lose like 3 lives? I'm pretty sure most people bought 3 lives.
Yeah, but I don't believe that many people still here. Like I said, if it was slightly changing, then I'd believe it. But no change, not one person in over half an hour, no, I don't believe that.
My son says the diehards are left, and he's in it to win it.
If somebody else is playing and they go out, tell me in the chat, because I want to know if, you know, like it changes by 1. It might be our longest live. We don't know. Depends how long our phone lets us go. That's the only fear when it's like a technical contest. Is like if the technology screws up, there's nothing you can do. And I mean, it's really not your fault, but it's not their fault. It's not your fault. It's just, it sucks.
People are giving us updates.
On what?
Nothing new from MrBeast.
All right.
They're all saying about the same numbers.
Minty fresh gum.
Can't get it open.
Nothing's popping up. What's going on? Oh, there it is. That was like 15 seconds of nothing popping up. I was getting nervous. Something scary was coming.
Sometimes I don't get anything popping up, like on the app for a while.
That was the longest span I had. It was like 15 seconds. Gosh, I love wintergreen gum. Like, it's just so refreshing.
I got a raspberry sorbet.
Ew.
Really good.
I don't like fruity gum. I'd rather have mint.
Oh gosh, you have a messenger?
What?
You have a messenger?
Yeah, somebody messaged me, but it doesn't affect the game.
Yeah, I know, but still, what if your finger gets caught on that?
It's not. It's not like close
You're
enough
gonna
to the
message
board.
that person and be like, God!
I'll cuss in the longest cuss out message they've ever seen, and then block them. But yeah, no, it's not like close enough for the board to make a difference.
Damn.
You're gonna get me demonetized here.
There was 2 that popped up back to back. One said 5 seconds, one said 1 second.
Hyper focused. Whoa! Yeah, I start singing when I'm nervous. People saying anything? We're doing fine. We're in an intense competition here. Over 2 hours into it. I don't think MrBeast has a stream going on. Nobody's found it yet if he does. What? It did it again!
What?
I just lost my life for touching one. Now I have none left.
See if you get it back.
Oh well, I'm going to see if it randomly spawns back. That's such BS. How long after it happened to you did you get it back?
Not long at all.
I haven't got nothing back. Oh, there it is. It just came back.
Did it say touch?
No, like it just came back.
No, I know, but like when you touch something, right?
Yeah, it said touch. It went away and then it came back. I don't understand why that's happening. Don't do this to me, game. Made my heart drop down to like all the way.
I know, because like you see all your hearts grayed out, and you're like, oh gosh, this is it.
This is it, man. Okay, Mr. Mackey. Okay, we need to win $100,000. Okay. All right, 2 hours, 6 minutes in, and apparently, according to their number counter, not one person has dropped out in like 40 minutes, which I don't believe. Sorry. Okay. It's weird how it keeps glitching out like that. That's the first time it's done it to me, though.
Good, now you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I literally thought that like it was just I don't know what was going on your phone. But yeah, that's exactly what happened. I didn't move my finger. It just disappeared and then came right back like 10 seconds later. Somebody just said they got kicked. The number's still the same. 114,757. Hasn't changed since an hour and a half.
Well, that lash not coming back.
Would you take your finger off?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I accidentally did it. It just slipped off. Like,
No.
Like, my thumb, like, stuttered.
What should happen to me in my second one? My first one, I have no idea what happened. My second one, I know it was my mess up.
Well.
Did you lose?
No.
Oh, I was like, don't do that.
But I know that, like, I literally can't mess up at all. And the game can't screw me over either, or I'm gone.
Yeah. Somebody just said 5 minutes ago, 99,000. Mine still says 114,000. Hasn't changed yet.
Well, the positive that I can take out if I lose right now is that it was under 100K.
I guess. That's what I said. I made it to the last 10%. I can feel proud for my first attempt.
Yeah.
But I want to be the number one. I wish it would update.
I know.
Whoever said 99,000 left, where did you see that at?
Now I'm legitimately nervous. Like, if the game does, like, freaks out on me like that again, I'm just done.
Yep.
But I guess it's no fault of my own.
No. Like I said, when you have this many hundreds of thousands of people using the same app at the same time, there's bound to be technical issues. I mean, it sucks, but what can you do? Nothing. You just won't do nothing. None of you guys will do nothing. Conor McGregor voice. 2 hours, 9 minutes.
I can't believe my hand just freaked out like that.
That's exactly what happened on my second heart. Like I said, I have no idea what happened with my first heart, but my second one was my fault. Still says 114.757. That's what mine says too. Somebody said they saw it in another player's chat.
What?
The 99,000 something, whatever. Somebody else said they all say 114.757 still. Mine still says 114.757, so that's all I have to go off of. But I mean, somebody just said in our chat that they got kicked off the app already, so I mean, it's not changing. It's not updating. 24 hours left? Nah, I think it's going to be more than that. I bet it goes for over 2 days. James, yeah, there's a bunch of scammers on Facebook right now. I'm pretty sure they're targeting all the people that have the keyword finger on the app because they know that obviously we can't ban them right now because we're playing the game. So just report them or just ignore them, troll them, whatever. Just don't fall for it. Two hours, 11 minutes. It's been 41 minutes since anyone lost, huh? Somebody said they got kicked off in less than 5 minutes. That sucks. Or at least you didn't. It's not as bad as playing for 4 hours then getting kicked off. I'd rather get kicked off from the start. You can't tie your hand to the phone because every couple seconds, the spot you have to move, put your thumb on moves randomly. It can be as quick as half a second or it can take as long as 15 seconds. It moves constantly. It's not one steady spot. So you can't just tape your hand to the phone.
So I can sit here and wait, but then a pink box is going to pop up and I have to go to it.
Yep. And whoever's asking how many people are left, it hasn't updated in 45 minutes almost. It still says 114,757, which we know is not right because I've seen at least one person in the chat say they got kicked within that time period and it didn't go down. So it's just not updating for some reason. I don't know why. Server might be overloaded. Guys, report this Scarlet scamming person. Alright, I saw somebody else just say that they had 3 people leave and it still hasn't updated, so it's frozen. I mean, it stopped at 1.5 hours, maybe at 2.5, it'll update. Robert, I understand that. But when there's a potential for 100 grand on the line, you never know. It's been 2 hours and 13 minutes. Two hours, 13 minutes. Hey, it went down a little bit finally. It went to 113 and 127, 129.
Mine went down to 114,742.
Mine says 113,129. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's still not up to date, but it's an improvement. At least it's moving.
112.14.
Yeah, mine hasn't moved again yet, so it's moving again. Yeah, it's at 110,662 now. going down again. We got moving.
We have movement.
110,662 is what it says.
109,187.
Okay, so it's been frozen for a while. It's probably trying to catch up now. It didn't move for a good 45 minutes, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's at 108,210 now. What the heck, man? I had to touch that one 3 times for it to count.
Stuff like that. 106,928.
Yeah, now it's catching up. I know that I'm gonna. If I lose, it's gonna be because of this stupid phone.
It's gonna be some technical issue.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, you can't really do anything about.
You can't fault either side.
Yeah. The only thing that I can hope for at this point, obviously, want to win. But if at the very least I make it into the last 100K, I'll be happy. I mean, it'll suck, obviously, but
it was fun. No, nobody can still join, guys. Now mine's down to 105,923.
104,533.
All right.
That was like my first goal, was to make it in the first 100K. Because I figured, like what just happened, I would mess up at least once.
Yeah, I mean, I messed up once too.
Just to account for any technical stuff, I figured that would happen a few times. So, 102,409.
Now we're talking.
So, like I said, if I get to the 100K, I'm happy, but we definitely want to win.
I'm going for the gold, baby. I'm going for the gold. Either my finger falls off, my phone glitches out, or I pass out, or I win. Those are the 4 outcomes.
Thank you, Amber Dollface, for keeping everybody up to date.
100,892.
Woo!
But I mean, I've lost 2 hearts, and I can admit one of them was my fault. The first one, I have no idea what happened. Literally, I just touched the thing, and it took a life from me. The second one, I felt my finger jump, and I was like, no, right when it happened.
Yeah, the first one, I have no idea. My second one was a glitch, and the last one was my fault. $99,789.
98,000 here.
Whoop whoop.
We made it to the last 100,000.
Made it under 100K.
Starting at 1.25 million.
97,108.
See, it's catching up. Ooh. Woozy, woozy. Mine's at 95,000 now. 95,276. We're at the 2 hour, 18-minute mark, guys.
94,494.
They're dropping again. They're dropping again. I think we're going to see a steady decline for like a good 10 minutes because it's going to catch up on all the people it missed earlier. Don't. Yeah, 92,483 now.
91,795.
All right. Boink. Come on, let's get under 90K. Let's get it. Oh, I'm hyped. $90,168. We're just coming up on 2 hours, 20 minutes, and we're at 90,168 people Out of the initial 1,254,000.
89,069.
We survived until the bottom 90K. We're champions! We are the champions. Am I going to get copyrighted if I do that?
Maybe.
My friend. It might be so good that the YouTube picks up on it as being the real thing. That's the problem.
86,991.
I had to hit that one like 3 times again. I was like, what the heck? Boom, boom, boom. I feel like I was ground and pounding it. Yeah, I'm not calling that guy in the comments. You guys just, when you get a second, take time to report that guy. I saw 2, an Antonio and a Scarlet. Just report them both, if you can. Hopefully that they take care of them. But then again, every time I report somebody for scamming people, Facebook says it just doesn't go against their terms and conditions. So,
yeah. Like, what do you mean? They can scam people.
All he did was steal your picture, steal your identity, and attempt to falsely be you and steal other people's credit card info. That doesn't go against their terms and conditions. This other guy posted something politically I disagree with. That's far more important. Let's go get that guy. Oh, Facebook. I'm not going to talk crap about you no more because you finally fixed my issue. It took you 5 months, but you did it. All right, guys. 2 hours, 21 minutes. Down to 81,795 people. Out of the initial 1,254,000. It's been a long day.
79,000.
Without you, my friend. Can you get those high-pitched notes? Man, I'll tell you.
If we can actually sing on here, I'd try.
I like making like a super high-pitched voice for like male singers that hit those high notes. The highest notes are that NF song with what's her name? Sasha Salone or whatever?
That's not real.
What do you mean?
That's not her real voice. It's pitch changing.
No. Whatever it is, so high. It sounds kind of good for the song, but it's just funny every time I hear it. Can you scamming douche nozzles get out of our comments? You're kind of annoying. Every time I try to read something, I see some guy talking. Mark, Mr. Zuckerberg, get rid of him. You don't blink. I know you see everything.
I'm waiting for Brandon to come down so I can be like, can you go on Facebook and block this person, please?
No. I don't want no one to come near a computer.
Why? What's wrong with the computer?
I don't know. I don't want my environment to change. If everybody just don't listen to any of the scammers in the comments and report them any chance you get, they'll go away once they realize people are too smart.
I haven't had any pop-ups yet.
How long?
Like a good 20 seconds.
Did you get one finally?
Yeah.
Okay. Minty fresh.
Like, this gum's so good, but it runs out of flavor pretty quick.
That's the problem. The only gum that's really good and it lasts a while is 5. 2 hours, 23 minutes. We're down to 71,321 people. Let me remind you, when it started, it was 1,254,000. Now we're down to 71,300.
Like, how dumb do you think these scammers think these people are?
I mean, I think a lot of them are probably bots. Oh, it just dropped like 3K. Did you see that?
No.
68,300 or 834. We made it to the last 70,000 people.
Don't know what that was. Don't care right now.
Nope. I'm not reading or opening anything. I have it all set to just in the background. Whenever I'm done with this, I'll have like a million notifications.
I literally can't mess up one more time.
That's how I'm treating it in my head. Well, guys, 2 hours, 25 minutes, and we're down to 65,860 people. 65,860. I'm just glad the number's moving again. It keeps me motivated.
Yeah. It's like the incentive. Like when you're doing anything, if you don't see little incentives, you start getting discouraged. Yeah. Come on, MrBeast. When are you starting these fun things? That's up in that scrolling message.
I don't know. It just went down to 63,000 now. 63,472 people.
62,043.
I wonder what the success rate is on these like live stream scammers. Like for every 100 people they spam, like I wonder how many they actually get to even move forward slightly.
You have to. Yeah. I feel like you have to get someone very vulnerable, like someone in just a really tough situation.
Yeah, somebody that's just not computer literate, doesn't have any like family around with them to let them know what's going on.
$59,104.
I was about to say 58,381. We've made it to the last 60,000. Holy doo-doo. I'm as stubborn as a mule. I just hope my phone is too. We're coming close on 2.5 hours here. We're at 2 hours, 27 minutes. And there's now 55,950 people left. Hmm. 2 hours, 27 minutes. Coming close on 2.5 hours. It just dropped again to 53,566. Oh, this is intense. Very intense. Just like camping, right? Intense.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. Psh. Come on, keep dropping, number. Keep dropping! Every time I see a drop, I know that's 1,000 plus more people, at least. It never dropped. It just dropped again. 50,521 right now. Next drop is going to take it under 50K, I'm sure.
I'm trying to turn around every once in a while just to show you guys, like, the actual game.
It's very simple.
Well, just as they have something else to watch besides you sitting there and my face with a tissue under her nose.
It just dropped to 48,097.
It's within 50,000.
We made it to the final 50,000 out of. Somebody do the math for me. What percentage is 50,000 out of 1,250,000? That is like way too much math for me right now. Like, is that 95% yet? I can't do all that math in my head. 46,000. It just dropped again. What? Don't tell me you went out.
I did. That was on screen too. No, I didn't do anything.
Oh no! So it's just me?
Guys, did you see that?
It just kicked you out?
Did you see that? Somebody said 4%.
Alright, so we've stomped out 96%. Alright. That was stupid. I knew it was going to happen like that. That was my biggest fear when wanting to do this challenge. Is I was going to spend hours and then get kicked out for some technical glitch.
Yeah. All it says is someone will win 100 grand, time elapsed 2.5 hours, still in 41,722.
I don't even see that. I see 43,149 right now. Well,
you guys saw that, right? Jessica said I saw that. Amber said she saw that. Yes, everybody saw that. That's stupid. Dang it.
Well, did you have fun?
Yeah. But at the same time, it's like, no.
Yeah, it sucks.
God.
Yeah, we're live right now. What are you doing?
We were doing the MrBeast's finger thing.
You're doing live.
Yeah, we're live.
Finger in the ass?
Yeah.
I heard you talking about it earlier, Joe.
He's still in, but mine just glitched. I literally got it on camera, me losing my last life.
That's not.
And I got
good.
it was under what, like 45,000 when I just went out.
It started at 1,254,000
Wow.
people. Now it's down to 38,000 people.
Can I join?
No, you had to be there before 5.
Oh. I want 100 grand.
I mean, the last one they did went on for 70
That
hours.
sucks. Well, it's probably like a few people at the end that
Yeah.
still not giving it up.
Yeah, it's down to, like I said, it's went from 1.25 million down to 36,000.
Yes, Sarah. She said, bet you're glad the screen was facing us now. I was like, yes. I'm so glad you saw that to know that I'm not BXing.
We're going to go back.
One time it was my fault. One time I have no idea what happened. And that time and one other time. Yeah.
We're going to go back and clip this from the live stream, make it like a short video, and I'm going to tag everyone in the MrBeast group. Can we get a compensation? Like, literally, just let me come drive 3 hours down to your warehouse and make a clickbait video meeting you. That'd be enough.
The computer?
I just went to it on the
I
Play
don't care.
Store, and it said it has like 2 stars because a lot of people are saying that it's glitchy and stuff.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I figured there's so many people, they're bound to glitch. Like, it started with 1.25 million people.
Imagine you get to like 60-something hours and it glitches you out.
That's the only reason I almost didn't do it. That's exactly what I said was going to happen. I was like, I bet you when we go out, like I've lost 2 of my lives so far. One of them, I have no idea what happened. One of them, my finger legit slipped. I felt it.
What do you do?
What?
What's the game?
Oh.
What do you?
You just keep your...
You can't take your finger off it, and every now and then, like a little thing like that pops up, and you have to move it there. So you can't just like tape it to your hand like that. And you have to touch it within 5 seconds.
Oh, so it's just trying to make sure that you're staying like active on it.
Yeah, because last time they were saying like people were just taping their hand to the phone. So this time when they did it, they just made it like move constantly.
Do you have to constantly move? Is that?
No,
Well,
but it can spawn. If it spawns under you, you won't see it and it won't count. So like you have to move off and then go back to it. So if it spawns under you, if you're sitting here and it spawns under me, it'll just take life away from me.
Sarah,
What the heck? Did you see that? I just lost a life for nothing.
all right, now Jeeva says, well, maybe you'll get it back.
Maybe I'll get it back.
Jeeva said, oh,
What happened?
it glitched him out again. It went out.
It just literally kicked me out for no reason.
Wow.
Back to back, both of my lives. What the heck?
I got to witness that.
You saw that, right?
It just went to the browser.
It just kicked both of my lives out. What the, like instantly, like doom doom. Both of them were just gone.
Well, I can't believe that, like, we went out that far.
That was such crap.
Or that close together, I mean.
You saw that, right, Brandon?
I did. I was sitting there watching. Nothing even changed. It just like went to
Like
just,
nothing
died and
changed.
just went to the browser.
It literally just opened up his website. Like it just popped up like doink. I didn't do anything. Oh, that sucks so bad.
Dang it. I had like my pills open and everything. I was waiting for like a 3-day excursion.
We made it to the bottom 2.8%, they said.
Dang it. Well,
Did you?
Yeah.
positive that happened at least.
So that last few percent lasts that long.
Yeah.
Oh my
This is like a
gosh.
Did not give it up.
That sucks. I don't know what to do. I wish I was facing you guys now so you could have saw that too. Somebody just said they watched your replay and you didn't do nothing.
Thank you. Same thing just happened to him when I was looking at a screen. He didn't do anything. He was just chasing the thing as always, and then just bam, bam.
Like
bam.
both of my lives, it just took both of my lives instantly.
That's the MrBeast. Let's go to MrBeast and confront him about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down to North Carolina.
Well, now I can unplug my phone.
I'm pretty sure he has like this huge security team that would just beat the crap out of us
Gosh.
outside. Well,
Oh, I got ice cream.
yeah, I was just trying to use that to keep myself awake.
This is raspberry sorbet.
Did you show them?
What?
These are the best type of gum ever.
Can I get up for a second? I have to pee really bad. I've been holding it for a while.
What?
I'd already tied my wire to the fan to be able to turn it on and off.
I know.
Dang! That went all out.
Yeah.
See this? This connects to the fan. Are we still alive?
Yeah.
What's up, people? 305. How many is on YouTube?
YouTube. Right here. 142 on Facebook, 158 on YouTube. Oh my gosh. I don't know, Joanne. What are we going to do for the next 2 days? We literally, like, cleared out our schedule because we were going to be right in this very place for a few days. Yes, Sylvia, it was definitely fun trying. Definitely fun. We're ready for the next one. I don't really know what we could do to prevent technical issues, but we're ready.
I guess it sucks to lose, but imagine if you waited like 60 hours and then lost.
Yeah, no. Robert, no, I didn't finish it,
I
actually.
stole a seat.
I just want to scream like so many 4-letter words that begin with F and S and a lot of other, letters.
I thought it in the washing.
But I am legit going to go back. At least your side, your failure was recorded. So I'm going to go back and find it.
So what are we ending it now?
Hi, Pat. Hi, Lisa.
I guess. What else?
Hi, Dale.
I don't know.
Sorry, guys. I didn't do the chat.
MrBeast, if you ever watched this, now I don't know if you clicked to it at any point, but if you ever watched it, you saw my screen. I didn't do anything, and it glitched out. That happened to us, him twice.
It took both my lives in like a 5-second period. It was like, doink, doink, you're gone. Instantly, in like 5 seconds. It just took both of them.
We deserve compensation. No, I'm joking. We don't deserve anything.
I'll take this. Just let me come down to North Carolina. Make you guys make a video, Uncle.
Yeah. Before we get off here, though, Debbie Riley wants me to show you what she got. She said it's on Facebook. But MrBeast, seriously, if you do watch this, I appreciate the opportunity to play because it was fun. Look.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Coming out the Game Boy too. That's pretty cool. That is awesome.
So this is what Debbie got, guys. Check that out if you like Pokemon. That's awesome. Tell her, Missy.
Oh, God.
BS.
It was too loud. I just freaking out. I'm going to show you on camera. The cow. You have to take this down?
Huh? Yeah. I was ready, man. I was ready. I was ready to go for like a day or two, easy. Like, I was just done. I was so ready.
All right, is there anything else we got to talk about?
No.
I never got face.
Here's the guy that you guys have been asking about for a
See
while.
that?
Literally. What?
Look what she said.
Weird. 2 other channels that check lost lives when you did.
Like everybody, like a bunch of people just got kicked out all at once.
Every time somebody asked us, like, "Where's Baby Jeebus? Where's Baby Jeebus?" I'm like, he's just doing his own thing. Like, I don't know what to say. He's just around doing his thing.
around chilling. I
Oh.
feel like for a lot of people, think if you're not on camera, they never see you. So it's just like, oh, where'd you go? I'm here. I'm just not on camera.
That's so disappointing. You got a good thing. That's a good point, Sylvia.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. I mean,
I
I'm
appreciate
happy
the
that we
support.
made it as far as we did.
But I'm one of those super competitive people where second place and last place are the same thing, so it's like I lost. But
Well, yeah, of course we lost.
only one out of my 4 hearts was my fault. The system may have been set up, right? It seems like it.
Check it out.
Well,
It is what it is.
it is what it is. Exactly what Max Holloway says. It is what it is.
What it is.
But you know what I'm gonna do? I do want to like end this live stream, go back, find where it showed on the screen. You're like just cheat and like clip it into like a 5-second clip and put it on Twitter with the hashtag and see how many people I can get to find it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do.
Just to see. You never know.
Taste so
Could be-
breezy, we lost. We got to the top 50K.
We got to the top 2-point-something%.
Yeah, but it just kicked us out for some reason.
It sucked.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank you guys for being here and watching us play the game. To basically watching the top of our heads for like 2 hours 45 minutes.
yeah.
How long y'all are in it?
Yeah, 2 hours and like 40-some minutes.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
3 hours.
It didn't seem like it though. It went by fast.
Yeah, it went by really fast.
Oh well, guys. I
Alright. Well, again, thank you.
guess. Thanks for watching.
Peace out, everybody.